What are you talking about? They are incredibly intelligent people.
It's a movie about you?
Oh!
Stop. Stop right now. Best.
You best not.
Always finding reasons to drop that Seinfeld music. Always finding reasons. I like that for the intro, they just use clips from the game's story. Oh, did people want me to read the text here? I can get you. Hold on. To prevent that from happening, they harness unimaginable forces from the future and keep the world safe from the inevitable darkness. You shouldn't know, but they don't follow the same path. Don't lose sight of yours, okay? The world was pure darkness, but I was born into a radiant world from within that light. My master gazed before he disappeared, bestowed names onto his 6 apprentices, to 5 who came to be known as the 5 who read the manuscript. And I can't do this. It was so hard.
That's a good act. What do you call that? The aristocrats.
I just remember Hawk getting insulted by fucking graphic design.
Graphic design is his passion.
Yep. How much of a loser the player character they used here is.
Yeah, it's pretty big fucking Chad.
What the hell is this? This is the Kingdom Hearts mobile game movie, and the intro is showing scenes from it. Before, you know, showing the budget.
It's a pretty good mobile game.
It's alright. I've played plenty of cash grab mobile games related to IPs. I think this one's okay. Alright, some of those designs are
force you to
sick.
buy things. I've been able to spend 3,000 gems to fucking get packs 2 different times without having to pay $15. So it's a pretty fucking good game. They don't fucking hard cap you on that shit.
Yeah. Why have I been stuck in filler for months now? I don't know, man. Here we go. Now they turned on the good shit.
There's the quality.
Yeah.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. U6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count.
No.
Here, take it.
In the Master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Luciu a very important role. What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come.
Yeah, it always fucked me up that Shirathea is voiced by Kari from Digimon.
All the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales. It all began here in Daybreak Town.
Well, this is Daybreak Town, isn't it?
The Master of Masters had an eye.
This movie just shows all of the events you didn't see by playing the
He
game.
bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies.
After
in
like
which was
watching
written
all of
the
the
events
mobile
to
game
come.
cutscenes and then watching this again, it actually works real good. Alright, this quality jump's too much. I was just playing DDD, that looked like shit.
So, did you look through the book?
Hey, it's
Yes.
Unicron.
But
Yeah.
I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
Keezy.
Yeah.
I just prefer to be
I
thorough.
ooh, there's a term that I
Master.
need to look up.
Is what it
All
says
right.
in the last passage true?
Better not be related
yeah,
to gang
that.
weed.
Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way,
Of course it is.
if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm. Okay?
Disappear?
Vanish, dim, fade. I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts
So,
from darkness.
basically,
No,
what it
they're not
is,
for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
I forget what the exact
The
term
final
is. I think it's like the
passage reads,
Unicron Singularity or something
On
like
that
that.
fated
Mhm.
land, a great
It is a
war
thing that
shall
exists
transpire.
in the Transformers universe
Darkness will
where
prevail.
Yes.
Light
no
will
matter
Isn't
in
it our
what
duty as
universe
Keyblade
you're
wielders
in.
to
So
prevent
there's
this war
there's
from
multiple
taking
universes
Yep.
Not
in the
possible.
Transformers like series.
You really
Yes.
think you can change
No matter
the
what universe
future?
you're in, there is a Unicron.
What do you want us to do?
And that Unicron is the same
We
as
have
every
to
other Unicron
focus on
across
what
every
comes
single
after.
universe. It is all the
There's no
same
use thinking
one.
of ways to change
Yeah.
They're all
events when
different
you
parts
know
of his
we're gonna
personality.
But what
And
about
there is one
all of those
who
who
is
are here
very
now?
good and happy and loves
And
everybody.
the
And
ones
he's
who
the
will
one
be
that
here
the
when
main
darkness
Unicron
finally
fucking
comes?
hates the most.
Are we to abandon all of them?
But that's
You
unimportant.
telling me that
That's
you
just a
think
fun
the
bit
world
of
can be
trivia.
saved by just 7
The real
people?
shit happens when one of those
We have to
Unicrons
at least try.
fucking dies.
With enough Keyblade wielders, we could.
And Unicron's like,
Ah,
wait, that can't
Give
fucking
it a
happen.
shot.
What the fuck? And
Yes.
causes this
Alrighty,
whole
good luck.
big fucking mess because he creates this super massive black hole when he dies that fucks up everything in Transformers. Everything. So when you watch one of
And
the
so the
old
reliable
like the
hero
first old animated
the mask
Transformers
of the
series and you
unicorn
see
was
continuity
given his
errors
role to take over
in
for
like the
master
animation,
who
Fuck off.
made the others.
it is completely canon because of that
Similarly, the
Unicron
virtuous
singularity
Indian
I
and that
hate
who wore
this.
the mask of the
whole
snake
fucking
was
up.
given
Did
her
Tetsuya
role
Nomura
to
create
walk over the others with a fair
Transformers?
eye.
It's completely canon.
The fearless Aced, who wore the mask
Hey, it's
of
Bear
the bear,
Man.
was
It's
given his
so
role to support their
fucking
brand
good.
new leader, Era.
It is my favorite bit of trivia
The
about
prudent
anything.
Alva, who wore the mask of the fox, was
I
given
didn't.
the role to
I didn't
prepare
expect you to
exceptional
take me down this
Keyblade
hole
wielders
of
for the
bullshit. To
world.
be honest.
The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies.
Where's my bear's bin?
Lushu,
Did I
the
miss him?
first of
They
the
flashed him.
apprentices to be given their role,
Don't worry,
watched
he
his
gets
companions
a
from
lot of
afar
stuff in
as
this
they
movie.
learned what it was
I
that they
remember.
were meant to
Look
Yeah.
at that box.
Then
Yeah, look at that
he
box.
disappeared.
That's gonna be important in 3.
Oh my god.
Not long after that,
Now
Nomura's
that they've
box.
introduced it.
It has something in it. It could literally be anything until it's opened.
Casey,
Yes.
I have bad news for you.
What?
It's gonna be like the Five Nights at Freddy's box.
I
It's
don't know what
never
that
gonna be
means.
The box that they showed at the end of 4, where it just was never opened
This is where
because the
your
creator
story
never
began.
wanted to show what was inside.
the story
And
No,
fear
of
Nomura
fucking
Mario
things
is
up.
forced to explain everything.
Nomura will never open this
He
box.
will open this box, goddammit.
He'll never explain what's in it or show it.
I can't wait for the
He
box
explained
to
a
hit.
shirt. He will explain a box.
This would fulfill his wishes.
It's actually Master of Masters'
Then
dirty
they
laundry.
set
He's
out to
just not
rally
admitted, so he
Keyblade
put it very
wielders
far away.
just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
Here, I'll post the
It's so
link
weird.
to the.
So weird watching a cage
There's
thing
a
with
traitor
lighting in
among
it.
us.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
Spooky.
the jump in quality in the
certain?
past 30
What proof
minutes.
do you have?
It's still really raw.
Yeah.
I put a link to the Transformers wiki
found
article on the
this
Unicron
sniffing
Singularity
around.
in a secret voice.
Is that a
God.
dark
Just
tree?
to confirm that it truly is a thing that exists. I'll
Is
put it in a
that-
link dump too.
A nightmare?
Well, that little ball baby.
Master, did you make this? It's so
I want 5. Oh my
Well,
god.
things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare,
Someone has fallen
These little
into
spirits, they'll make us
darkness.
so much money.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this
Think of the
renegade
monopoly.
spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
I created a monster. Lol.
If we see one of these
I'm
nightmares,
gonna give these to
anywhere,
a bunch
we
of
have to
kids.
get rid of it on the spot.
It'll be a great time.
I won't let you do that.
No
Are you
seems
one
like a
fucking
trustworthy
spoiling the
person.
mobile game again?
You're scary.
No, he
Your
just said.
point?
I like
It's
that.
like-
Maybe you can growl at them.
You're the bear because you're scary.
Ugh, don't insult me.
Come on, I said.
No, he basically said, hey, you're gonna give these to all the wielders, and they
Please
can
tell
turn
me
into
you're joking.
nightmares if their hearts are corrupted by darkness. So,
I like
don't
that his
let
name
that
is
happen.
Ace.
Not me.
Yep.
There's an easy
Ace.
way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Chirithy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
that's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
The Bengals. I know when
How do
they're
you pronounce his
equipped,
name again? It's Acid?
they have the power to
Aced.
collect dark energy.
Aced.
Yeah, I
But
know
I
what's
thought we
up.
all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine.
So if he has to repeat himself, I think he's just like,
but
I said, I
using
said.
that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan.
Or is it just like a talking quirk he
Everyone knows
has?
that all spirits look the same. And wielders
He's like,
exist
I don't
in
think any
spades.
of us are the traitor. I said, I
There's
said.
no way to tell.
Are you trying to turn him to
Oh,
Foglorn
no.
Leghorn?
Everyone
Is
is
that
armed
what's
with
happening
their
right now?
Bengals.
Yeah.
So what
Stop
now?
it. His only trait is
How do
taking
we
the
find
L.
out Who's behind this?
Seeing as those
Yeah,
Bengals couldn't
the
have been acquired by
Leghorn.
just anyone, I believe it's one
So
of
when are you
us
leaving
here
for
in this
today?
room.
No, Era.
I
I
don't know. Are
respectfully
you ending the
disagree.
stream like a coward would?
What proof do we have that the Bengals are tied to the
I
power
was
of
talking about you,
darkness?
not me.
Or if a nightmare is to blame.
Well, yeah, I'm leaving
We
when the
shouldn't
stream
simply
ends.
jump to
Ah,
conclusions.
damn.
It should be never.
Some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech.
I'll be here forever
What? Did you
and
expect the traitor to
ever.
give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Aced, that's quite enough.
Jedi,
It looks
in
to
the
me
original
like the master
browser
made the
game for
wrong
Chief,
choice.
there was a traitor.
Where do you think you're
They
going?
showed it in the in Chief.
I
They
think
showed
we're
it
done
in that opening splash of
I
like
trust
random
you'll keep us all
cinematics.
updated.
That was all the events of the original Chi, and in that I think Aced is the traitor, but in the mobile version, it's more or less a redo of Chi's story. So we don't know who's the traitor. It could be Aced, it could be somebody
That
else.
didn't go as expected.
There
don't
could
know.
just not be one.
What's wrong, Ira?
There could just not be one.
This isn't like you.
A lost page.
I'm still placing my money on Aced though because
Something's
fuck.
missing from our book of prophecies.
Why you gotta
No.
place it on the
Each
bear?
of our
I'm sorry,
copies
Aced is way too
were
stupid
said
to be
contain
evil.
the events of the future.
My
But this
bear's been.
incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing
I'll
with
be
the
pissed if
traitor
it's Ira because
tie
I'm in his
together?
union.
Like I said,
I want him to
it's
fucking
nowhere
raw
to be
me.
found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page?
I mean, the Master of
And the
Mass is
person with
obviously
the
playing
complete
everybody a
book is the
fool, but
traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who
Master
has
of
the lost
Masters
page
was
has
actually
been turned,
Xehanort's
that we have
dad.
fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be
Could
no
you
record of it in
fucking
my book
imagine?
either. You may be onto something.
All of the events in Kingdom Hearts are
I
just,
wonder,
my dad
could
was an
this have
asshole,
been
so
the
I want to get
Master's
back
plan
at him.
all along?
This is my teenage
grant the
rebellion that's
lost
lasted
page
me
to
into
only
my
one of us.
90s.
We have
That
no way
would
of knowing.
that would be insane.
The master is gone.
I mean, at the very least, our reasoning
I
for our
understand
villain
what
here
you're
is just
saying. I promise to
I'm
keep a
both
close eye on the
sides.
others. I will keep you informed.
Where's this
as
equal
always.
dark and light? What's going on?
Of
I
course.
can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 to
After
have a
all,
very
that is what the
heavy,
Master
have a
asked of me.
child motive behind it.
No.
And Ira, may
No.
your
Kyrie,
heart
just
be
like
your
Sora, I
guiding
think I
key.
want to take us to the next level, and they show their children. And just over the sunset, a giant picture of Shinzo Abe just shows up.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Please.
be right back.
Please fuck.
Carl, you're in charge.
So,
Yeah!
sum it up. I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
What's up, pussies? You like gang
Right.
weed?
Gang gang.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over from
Tummy
me,
Squad, represent.
but don't be
Did
shy.
anybody see
Just be
words like Rise of
Then do
Envy
not
or
be
something
afraid to
written on the
speak up.
gear in the background, or is that
Even
just
though I
me?
say observe,
I don't know,
you'll
but I
need to
do
be
know
the
that I want to buy
mediator.
some fucking Daisy
Make sure
Dukes.
people get along.
I understand.
Or just all their names written on these gears for some reason.
Without you,
I haven't left
Lucian,
yet because I'm.
To form and maintain
finding
our
my
own
pants.
unions is-
Yeah.
Oh.
Look
It
how
says-
fucking big our hands are.
Every single time there's a cutscene that's between
on.
between
Lighten
Master
up
of
a
Masters
little.
and a character, they
Maybe
put a
you'll
title
never
card.
disappear.
Ah,
That's what
I
that is.
see.
Because even
Ah.
though this is supposed to be a full movie narrative, it is
No,
actually
of course
cut into
not.
pieces.
It's
was
just a
just
bunch of
kidding.
cutscenes thrown together.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's no
It's just a bunch
plot,
Look,
structure proper.
I get that change can be hard.
Yeah, Master
forever.
of the Master of
But
Masters,
Things
voiced
need
by
to keep
Noctis.
moving forward, and you need to keep up. Otherwise,
He
you'll
is,
just
isn't he?
get left behind.
He is, and I think he does this role better.
Now that you know what the future.
So who's this guy in the cloak now?
be,
The Master
The
of
Master of
Masters.
Xehanort?
Nobody
No,
knows.
the Master of
May your
Masters.
heart be your guiding.
Really, nobody knows who he is?
He's
Nope.
the Master of Masters.
He's the
Pay
Master of
attention.
Masters.
Need to
Nope.
do what your
This is
heart
from
feels is
thousands of
right.
years in the past.
So Xehanort fucking stole the cloak idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What an asshole.
he read it up in the history books.
Are you? Wait, hold on. Are you
I was
telling me
wrong
that
about Ira.
Xehanort is
I
the
thought he
Donald
would
Trump
make
of
a
the Kingdom
great
Hearts
leader.
universe?
I'm leaving. See you later, guys.
What do you two think?
What does Trump know?
You don't believe what Ira
Course
said,
not.
do you?
Of course not. His argument was
Centricity, you
unconvincing.
can't get lower than that.
It's like Inby said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. there's no evidence to tie his
Are they just
accusations to
hanging
anyone,
out in an abandoned building?
let alone one of
Oh yeah,
ours.
this is like an area you
Yeah.
can go to a lot in the game. This
Maybe
is a fucking
there's
place you
something
can
he
go
hasn't
and
told
you can
us.
cross. It's just this fucking
And
house
he
with a
needs to
bunch of
tell
boxes
us.
in it.
How dare he
Just
look
a
at us
YMCA for poor
We're his
people.
comrades.
I don't know why they go to this building in
wouldn't call us
particular. There's so many
comrades.
cooler buildings, like that
Anyway.
shop that's run
Look,
by
man, you
To
just
get to the
need to
point,
fucking find a nice
no, you
warehouse
didn't
to hang
call us
out
here
in
just to
sometimes, you
complain.
know? That's how the
Like,
I
Japan
want the
do.
three of us
You're
to form an
important people.
alliance.
Why don't you have an
alliances
important
are
building to
forbidden,
go
I said.
to?
They
Because
do, but
they
that's
do.
one
It's
room.
just this
had
is
a
their
feeling it
secret
would come to
place
this.
where these three hang out.
Where
But where
Do you join
anybody can
forces
hang
and
out at
confront
any
Hero?
time.
Yeah,
Confronting
No,
him
it's
is
okay. It's in the
pointless.
secret
Hero won't
district.
change his mind.
But this
No.
Carl,
It's
you
a building
know-
no one
I
would
know
go
there's
into,
darkness.
except for
Carl!
probably
There's
one
no
of the
question.
characters who play Union
But
Cross, who would walk
I don't
in to
believe
fight
for a
fucking
second
Heartless
there's a
and see them
traitor
and go,
among us.
"You guys aren't
Unfortunately, Hero doesn't
Heartless."
share
Hold
the same
on,
beliefs.
you
There's
guys
probably
ain't
druggies
wasting
that come in
time
here,
trying
get
to
high
figure
off
out
sea
who
salt
the
ice
traitor
cream.
is. I come in here to
You
get my
don't-
daily sits and I see
What kind of
this.
Neither
fucking
should
sea
we.
salt ice cream are
We
you
need
eating
to
that you get
band
high
together
off
now.
it?
and find a way to fight it.
What are you guys fucking
Dylan?
getting mad about a warehouse?
Boxes, man.
I agree
I'm
that we
upset
need
that
to
they
do
don't have a
something
cooler
fight the
building to meet
darkness.
in. Instead, they come to this
But
fucking
it's
abandoned
It's a
building.
secret.
No, it's not. You can plainly see there's more buildings outside.
He's
And the
no
Yes,
windows
they're
are
going to a
wide open.
random warehouse to have a conversation because everyone.
Dylan, they
Let's be
literally
clear.
picked a building,
The alliance
went,
is
"That
just
looks
between the two
empty
of
and
us.
abandoned, like no one would go there," and
I don't
walked
want my
in.
union
Are people
members-
making a
Obviously,
Cinema
it's not
Sins video
abandoned.
in my fucking stream right now?
It's not abandoned. It has boxes.
Dylan, let me tell you
I
about
want to
this
follow
wonderful
the
thing where
master's
people just sort of
teachings.
leave shit places.
It's your choice to make. You should do
It just sort of
whatever you
fucking
feel is
happens.
right.
They left the fucking door open too.
Shut up! Jesus Christ!
Do Ira and Envy know?
I'm upset.
I haven't talked to Ira about it for
I had
obvious
chicken nuggets. I'm
reasons,
invincible.
But I did ask Envy
No,
to
you're
join
not.
us.
You wanted to see me?
But yeah, they
See,
probably should
anybody can come in.
Yeah, they probably should have just fucking closed the goddamn
What
door.
are you doing here?
To be honest, they could have.
What's the meaning
Yeah,
of
look,
this?
the door's right there.
Hear me
Oh
out.
man, I
Envy.
love Cinema
I want
Sins.
an alliance among our
What's the
They're going to
meaning of
fucking
this?
beat her up.
Gula here has already agreed.
Don't beat up the war.
Will you join us? And together we
And
can.
disobey the master's teachings?
We don't have a choice.
Big fan of his teeth.
Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The master
I don't
bestowed
have a
each of us with
choice.
a different role, and he specifically
Darkness
told us
fills
to
our
keep our
bum-bums.
union separate, to maintain the
Carl.
balance of power.
Carl,
He
don't
told
mock
us that
your
any
union
imbalance
master
can
like
lead to
that.
a desire for more
These
power, which leads to
furries.
darkness. I know you haven't
See,
forgotten.
look at
Go
this
away,
majestic man
Chris.
walking in.
It's you who has been tainted
So
by
they're supposed to
darkness.
keep their unions separate. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tainted
Don't
by
join your unions
darkness?
together, but you could still fight
Then
with
what
each other
about you, Envy?
to beat the
You
darkness.
spy on us and report everything
Oh,
you see
that's
back
hard.
to Terra. You really think you have no darkness in your
Big
heart after
bear
what
man,
you
very
did?
angry,
Because
very
that is my
animated.
role.
Very not
To
smart.
observe
But
us,
you don't.
yes, but not to disclose everything.
It's funny
because
because his Keyblade looks a lot like Terra's, so it
That's-
kind of fits his
For all we know,
personality being
you
kind
and
of
Ira
stupid.
could be allies.
Oh, Creed's in
scheming
here.
behind our backs.
That's enough.
I like how I noticed Creed was in here because probably just said at Tales of Creed, get out.
That's how I noticed too.
Oh, hold on. I have to
Prowley again.
mod Creed before Prowley bans Creed. Allow me to click Creed's name.
When will it see?
Oh,
Not there it goes.
I don't want us to turn against each other.
Creed, if you just don't mention it, then it won't happen.
Master Ava.
Oh, hello. You're
Ladies and
the
Oh,
gentlemen.
look,
right?
main character dude.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Ladies and
can I join
Ephemer?
you?
His name is F.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Press F.
oh,
Ephemer.
wow, it's so much quieter all of a sudden.
Did something happen?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Why the long face? The mask with the longest snout.
Screech.
Do you remember what you
Saved by
asked me
the bell.
before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together.
She's so small.
Actually,
You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, that's fucked
She's
up.
good.
The only
Always wanted
this is
the
the only
same
time
thing.
Ephemer appears in this movie, and
Isn't
Skull
it
doesn't even
just
appear in
because
this
the
movie
master
at
said
all,
so?
as far as I can
Yes.
recall.
and as
Yeah,
such,
you're
we
right.
must obey.
So
I
it's,
really like
it's
this
focused
town.
only on the leaders.
What's with
So
this
it is.
shitty fucking ass scarf?
Lately,
It's
It's a
I
handkerchief. It's
don't, I
a
don't know
taste.
what's his style.
It's an ascot combined with a
you once told me
scarf.
that you were looking for answers.
Just in case he needs it.
That you wanted
Alright,
to
let me mod
solve
Creed
the
before you get
mysteries of
banned
this
again.
world. Well, I think that's how things should be.
Fuckhead.
No, you fucking. Oh.
We need to question think for ourselves.
And let me mod
Whoa.
Creed before
You
probably
are really
strikes
not
back.
yourself today.
Aw,
We'll
gee.
tell it how it is. Hey,
Oh.
maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
You know, I think you can
Hopeless
still
Goodyear
mod him
style.
even if he is timed out.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Weren't
mod Creed.
Oh,
Mod.
no,
Kill.
I was joking.
There we go.
If you say so.
Alright, Creed, you're
To
back.
be honest,
There you go.
I think it would be great if all the unions could work
Alright,
together and
Probably's
be
new record
friends.
is 2. Next time we'll get 3. I resurrected you once.
You
Be
know-
nice.
I met a friend from another union today.
He has the power.
He wasn't much of a talker. Maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
Look at his fucking shoes.
That sounds like so much fun.
He's got curvy shoes.
Then
Look
you
at
better go
his
home and get some sleep.
shoes.
Okay.
So are his feet just fucking triangles or what?
Well,
He bans
it was
me
nice
for 10
talking to you.
fucking minutes, big cunt.
I don't know what to get but please cheer up.
Don't worry, Creed, I unbanned you.
Don't worry, Creed. I would have banned you again.
I'd love
I mean,
to
I would have unbanned you.
The worst
I'd
happens.
love to imagine what an HD render of
I'll be
any
glad to
given
leave the
Union
future to the
Cross
kids who see
general
the world
player character would look
the
like.
way that you do.
Just wearing Stitch's fucking head.
Let
Yep.
the wind
So I'm assuming all these union
carry
leaders
you
are just
far,
fucking dead.
Far away.
Yeah, because it's been
Yeah.
much,
My dandelions.
a long time.
See, I don't know what you're talking about, Screech from Saved by the Bell. I would never ban you out. I would never time you out for fucking 700,000 minutes.
Have you
Not a
learned
once.
something?
Not even the bell can save Screech.
I'm
from the rest of
excited.
the
I'm ready
world.
to look at my
Unions are
chat in
now
the mod
allied.
log.
So Ased is the traitor
I think he's just
after all.
gaslighting everyone.
No. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
believe he is.
Why is that?
Oh,
Trying
he
to
has
tell
evidence.
everyone
Hey,
that I did
Fatabex,
something.
reveal your evidence.
Unification is a means of gathering
Evidence.
strength to
Yeah,
oppose the
fucking
darkness.
probably Photoshop
So I
shit.
believe
Trying to make
his
me look
heart
bad.
Exhibit B
still
for
belongs
banned.
to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's
His
why
Exhibit
I
B
will
and
try
Exhibit
and
F
persuade Gula
for
to
banned
dissolve their
forever.
alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No, please let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right.
Yeah, I have
I'll leave
proof.
it to you.
Where does it say there that I did
And
it?
one more thing.
You were banned for talking in
Question the two
ASKZ
of us.
for big
As a
amount of
precaution,
seconds.
My reports will be less frequent.
Never says that I
don't
fucking
want
did
him
it.
To get the wrong idea. Please
True.
understand.
You got
Yes,
him.
I do.
Some evidence. Someone immediately just asking, "What did you do this time?" Despite it being an old screenshot. God bless America.
Look at this fucking guy.
Weed.
And it's back to our normal warehouse.
Done with what?
The Alliance.
They could only
think it's
afford
time to
4
call it quits.
locations.
It makes sense. Go show off some locations that you would
To
play
put
in
it
the game.
simply, I entered this
I wanna
alliance
go to that
with the
fucking-
return to fight some impending
wanna go to
threat.
I'm
that
done with the
shop.
alliance, the
It
whole
hasn't
one we
come.
had for 2
In
days.
fact,
No,
Actually,
they
it
put
was
up a
few
title
months,
card.
but-
It's been like 6 months.
Oh, okay.
They've done fucking jack and shit.
Yeah.
This
Literally,
one
they just sort of
can't-
sat around in the same room
this alliance is
They
and then
only
came
got
back
a-
to this warehouse and she went, "Hey, yeah, I'm kind of done with this."
He's like, but please, the box fort's almost done.
You were, "Please, man, please, can we have some
Be the one who
Malucci?"
told you to break our alliance?
maybe.
Let me guess, the little leopard
maybe.
shit
Told you why.
is a piece of
Gula.
shit.
I don't know about
But we
Gula.
don't even know who the traitor is
He's a
yet.
little crafty, but
He's a good guy.
that's
Look
about
at him.
it.
I want to put. I
That's
want to
exactly
blame Gula
why.
for nothing.
He was going to choke out a manlet.
I
These
just
guys look
can't
so
trust
stupid.
anyone
Said
myself.
is a fuck on the.
Don't you realize you won't stand a
Creed,
chance
they're
against the
early day
darkness on
furries,
your
leave
own?
them alone.
Creed, you don't even know what their fucking faces look like. You're
Sorry,
gonna say they look
my mind's made up.
stupid.
I mean,
Go look at your own face and judge.
I'm waiting for the message of, I'm a pretty boy.
My mom says I'm handsome.
I think solid 6.
Damn.
Angry Bear Man.
Nobody would miss it. That's not true.
These masks are cool as fuck. Shut your mouth, idiot.
Prowly.
Prowly? No.
I'm actually a big fan of them because finally we found another visual design thing that's beyond the black hood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did you
these,
want?
That, and if they add them as extra bosses, they
Didn't
could just
forget,
make the
did you?
mask
You're the
be
one who
like a
called me
glowing
here.
portal so you could fight them or
I
something.
was just kidding.
Dude, that'd be
Didn't
sick.
forget.
It's like
Give me a little credit
hidden
here.
cave in
I was
Agrabah.
just testing you.
They
Yeah,
just open their mouths and you go in.
I want to go in their mouths.
Allow me to
Nah,
tell
don't
you
go in
about
his
Terra.
mouth.
Novor.
You're going to be Ira's
No voice.
right-hand man.
No more.
Not hard, not soft, none.
His right-hand man?
Kingdom
What do
Hearts
you
is a
mean?
4 only event. Oh
Well,
wait, shit.
Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do
You say
mean
that, but
Ira's going to
they
be
were about to
leader?
call the fucking unverse to the unverse.
Is that disappointment I hear?
Oof, yeah, that's right.
Did you want to be leader?
No, I mean,
Here's the
you
unverse
said
guy.
to be the
Starting
leader,
shit.
that's a different
Starting
story,
shit.
but
Look at
I
him.
wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well,
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say,
Like, I have a reason basically
There's
every
a
day to
huge
send Creed
promotion.
Knuckles going, oh no.
and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader.
I really like the Master
You
of
need
Masters.
someone like you.
Oh, he's
For the
fucking
sake
of
hilarious.
Direction.
I love it.
He's
I like that he's
the
just
best-
this game's fucking
agree.
Deadpool.
Ira
Good
is
job.
definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy, but why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
I like how he
Sooner if you're
I like how he repeated it
embarrassing
just
for
to get the
me.
better reaction.
Anyway, I don't know if I'm
That
gonna
was
disappear or
embarrassing
not.
for me.
It's anyone's guess right now.
But
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
right.
They had to give the Master of Masters a lot more
You might not be
animations.
entirely happy
He's
with your
really
role,
good.
but just
Because
know
otherwise,
that's the most
you know,
important one.
to make the acting better.
Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is
In
all
Japan,
good
he's
in
voiced
theory,
by,
but
young
sometime
Joseph
later you
Joestar.
might think, he's terrible at
Yeah,
this. In which
could see
case
that.
it'll
Yeah,
be your
he
job
was a
to step up.
relatively famous
Who knows?
actor, but
Your
good God,
leadership
Ray
might
Chase
be
is so
just
good in
what
this.
everyone needs.
Cage is one of the
That
few
is
dubs
your
where the
true
dub
role.
is the best one.
May your heart be
Happy
your guiding
there,
key.
man.
I can't imagine
It's a
someone
lot
being like,
faster.
yo, I need to play KH subbed only. I can't.
It's
I
been
can't
over
deal
a
with
year
this dub,
since the
guys.
Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Oh yeah, it's time for Bear to do his true role of murdering people. Oh yeah, Donald's really bad in Japanese.
Y'all remember when fucking Inazuma 11 had a bunch of commercials? There's just a bunch of
Why
characters
you get
from
in my
Despicable
way?
Me in it.
I don't want to remember that, alright?
It's dark days, truly.
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told
Terrible.
us to. You need to come to your senses.
Symbolism.
He's cool because when he slashes, it pushes things
If we
forward.
don't do
Boredom.
something, light will expire.
Oh my god, he's
Then we
Okuyasu.
won't be
Yeah,
able to
his
avoid
Keyblade
the grim
attack is the
future that
hand.
awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings.
His teeth are
to
impressive.
protect the world.
You're saying he was
He's
wrong?
stupid. He swipes
He's not
things towards
here
him.
anymore, I
Yep.
won't let his
Got a
prophecy
big
come
dick.
true.
Just Tokiyasu.
I won't let the world
He's
fall
not here
into
anymore.
darkness.
Therefore, he's wrong.
You fool!
Oh.
Yo.
Yeah, she's really cool. I love Snake Lady.
Tiny snake eat big bear.
Yes.
There's a fucking cat.
Abba, over
Yeah.
here.
It's Chirithy.
Envy,
It's like,
Assad,
hey.
what's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true.
Abba, there's no time to lose.
Her keyblade's really cute.
May my heart be my guiding key.
That's a really sick cut. These people went fucking
Oh!
hard.
And on that day, millions of people died.
Probably.
Look at those garbage bags.
Like all the Keyblades have that eye thing. That eye thing
Yeah.
is the Master of Masters' eyes.
Yeah, it's a thing.
That's how he watches them all.
Yep.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Don't worry, guys.
Case of
I'm
Google.
Does he
gonna-
just have like 20 eyes and he plucks each
Master.
one of them out to put them in keyblades?
No, it's branding.
Ah.
Master?
I fucking
Huh.
love the
If
master
you're
so
busy.
much.
I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh,
Hey,
no,
did you know
no,
the Kingdom
no,
Key has a
stay.
crown on it? That's fucking weird.
Now wait.
It is weird.
Ah, here it is.
It sucks.
Do you guys know that on the Olympus Coliseum Keyblade, it says Hercules on it?
What?
It
Who's
does.
Go on.
The
Read
Olympia?
it.
It's a fucking
Yeah, I know. I'm
free.
being a piece of shit.
This is from the Book of Prophecies.
What?
But
I know.
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
Did you know that the
It's
Book of
written
Prophecies is a
this.
book that contains prophecies?
No, not this
You must
again.
find the traitor hidden among you and stop them before
Yeah, the
it's
Master
too
of
late.
Masters is called the
And in
Master of
order to
Masters
help you
because he's the
find the
master of
traitor,
every master
I
to
get it.
exist.
that's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates
Did
from
you know
the
that
job they were
Carl's
given,
last name is based on
we
the
can
fact that
easily
he's
conclude
Master of
that
the
they
Masters, like,
understand.
training to fucking push this shit?
Brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off.
Y'all know Hunter doesn't know what a fucking duck
It's not
is?
fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer
Got him.
genius.
I'm a big fan of all of it.
Sorry?
Did you know Calamity Carl
Well,
is a Carl
was
that
my
brings
logic flawed?
calamity?
Oh, you're right.
It's true, I always destroy the
So?
stream.
I
This
guess now
man
you've
is
earned
really
your time
good.
in the limelight.
How we fucking love his animation.
Please let him appear in KH3.
I
Even
want the
though that is a
bounciness of this
traitor,
man to
that's
live
no
on
He's a
somehow.
very
in Game of
bouncy
Thrones.
boy.
Trust no one but yourself.
There's a scene coming up later on. I don't know when it happens, but it's with Lucio.
Yeah,
And
it's the last scene.
Yeah, it's probably the best scene of a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know what any
Don't
of this
spoil
says. I won't.
No, he'll set it up like his E3 press conference instead. How about that?
No.
Trust no one but myself.
I hope you all enjoyed watching Backstory. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to Animal Crossing on my 3DS.
God.
I can't wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you on the battlefield in Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Where's our fucking Animal Crossing Battle Royale game, Nintendo? Come on.
Do it, you cowards, you
Get with
won't.
the times.
I'm so
Dylan's
happy
silently
to
getting tweet material because I always take it.
Gulak.
He's like, man, I knew you'd be in this warehouse because you're literally always here, dude.
Depressed
The
bear
books we were
man.
given.
Dude,
are
let me
incomplete.
finish my box.
There's a lost page.
Lost page.
You didn't let me finish my
On
box
that
for it.
page,
Also, you broke half
It
my
is written that
bones.
there is a traitor. The master told me to find and stop that person.
Why does everybody want to stab me?
I called you my comrade.
I mean, it's mainly because,
Never
you know,
again, Gula.
he tried to kill
He's got
someone with no
It
evidence.
doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You
This
knew there
boy's
was a
about to
traitor
get
and you
fucked
just
up.
watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
I'm a big
Big
fan
bear
of the
boy.
scene in which fucking Asetis, half dead, still manages to body him easily.
No, this isn't going to help your image. Just the slide.
She's very
I will.
talented.
He is moments away from killing her and him.
You too, huh?
Alright, I'm going.
Fine. I didn't like this box for it anyway.
Oh man, all the boxes are ruined.
No,
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
they are. How are we being back out of the box now?
Why did it have to come
Now
to
I gotta
this?
find a new place to grow opium and sell it.
all the weeds all over the floor. Shit.
Why did it have to come to this? You know exactly fucking why.
I really like Daybreak Town.
It's a cool place. Like to visit it in 3.
They ever say who's the traitor among the leaders? I think it's the Master of Masters.
Finish me off.
I mean,
Make it quick.
that's the obvious one, but if we were to pick apart from the 5 foretellers, it's probably a said still.
That's not what brought
Yeah.
me here today.
It-
I
but it
wish
is
to
It's
probably
him, but
probably
he's
bestowed upon me.
unintentionally doing
That's
it.
all.
Yeah.
It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future.
Mom's the word.
That
Shut
is
the
not
fuck
our mission.
up.
We're here to make sure that light lives
Yeah,
on.
fuck my chat sometimes, right?
With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
Wouldn't it be fucked if
Yeah.
Ava was the traitor amongst
Still
a lot
count
of
me
them?
as one of the 5 lights.
Nah.
Of
That'd be
course.
hecked.
No, they can't do that. She's too important.
Only you could be
She
such a
kind
good
of is
guy
actually
after
important.
everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much.
Ow.
However, we still might only be 4.
I'd be sad if
I'm
Eva
talking
is the
about
traitor.
Gula. He's using the knowledge
Yeah,
of
they sort of
something
killed
called the
someone.
Lost Page.
Nah, he just knocked him
He
out.
said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor.
Yeah.
Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe the Gula was simply
You
carrying
literally
out his
just
role.
found out, my dude.
Dude, it's
I
okay.
said, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Said,
Understood.
fucking era is so cool.
I need to see that lost page.
I want that page. Zoom in on his chest.
Yeah. Ira's very focused.
Why did you tell Ira?
Literally, what
It
makes
had to
anyone
be
think
you,
that Aset is the
because
one
you
who
were
is
the
the
only
traitor
one
when
who
he's
knew where
sitting
we
here
were
so
hiding.
vehemently just like,
Didn't you think for
who
a
is this
second
fucking
that your
traitor?
actions could be making things worse than they already
'Cause
are?
you're trying to kill
The way
people.
everything
And
is
why
set
should
up,
that
none
even
of them
bother
look
you?
like they could be.
Not only do
So
you
maybe
have
there's
a
just
union,
not
but
one
you've
at
also
all.
gathered the finest Keyblade
It's
wielders
likely
from
there
other
isn't,
unions,
but it's fun to
and
have
Look
a-
you're
at how the
training them
Master of
in a
Masters
secret
acts and then
location,
tell me that
aren't
he's
you?
not just fucking
Yes,
with
because
everybody.
that is my
Yeah.
goal.
He is. He just is.
It's just a social
I had
experiment,
no
Carl.
idea.
I apologize.
Master takes off his fucking hood and he's just fucking one of the Sprouse twins.
I shouldn't have snapped at you
I
either.
wish.
Xehanort reveals that he was actually Mr. Mosby the whole time. The final world is the Hotel Hilton.
He's gonna kill Storm.
Who's running in the lobby?
No, exactly. He just
Would you like
asked me to give up Gula.
Don't you fucking do this.
They were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I feel like maybe the real back cover is
I
the friends
see.
they're making along the way. Thank you, Crowley.
How was he doing?
He does that for
I don't know. He's gone.
No running in my Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, run, Chirithy. Do it.
Do it, Chirithy.
Yeah,
Go.
you're doing it. They did some Hanna-Barbera like. I'm gonna fucking stop.
You know, they
Take
sell
care of
plushes of those things, Dylan. Would you want one?
Those things, they have a name and it's Chirithy.
Yeah,
Oh,
they sell
yeah.
Chirithy plushes. God. Christ, Carl.
Yeah,
Call me
Carl's the
cheese
problem. not you being horribly racist.
Is something wrong?
Chirithy
I
just
I
wants
know
to
Gula's
have
here.
fun with his
What?
Are they like
friends.
literally only people here?
Tell me where he is.
Dude,
Listen.
everybody else is in Agrabah.
It's like an Agrabah.
The action,
What are
the
you going to
people
do?
of Daybreak Town.
None of your concern.
Literally, everybody else is probably doing the Agrabah quest.
What?
I won't let you near him.
They're doing polls right now.
So
Oh my
that's
god,
it.
there's a plushie of him!
All
Yeah,
right.
this plush is
I'll go.
Chirithy. Good. Good plushies.
It's a box. I'm sorry, I
What
get
are you
excited for
doing?
boxes now.
No. I need sleepy.
Something happened.
Oh, fuck.
Gula, what are you doing?
was here.
I'm gay.
I'm dying.
He wanted me to give
oh,
you up.
God, I'm done.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know
This?
about the lost page.
Oh yeah, Splatfest is on it
The
now.
lost page?
Yeah,
I'll do it tomorrow.
it's a page the Master
Wait a
gave
moment,
me.
I gotta turn on my light.
It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about
Didn't the master tell you to keep
The
that
one who
secret
bears the
page
sigil.
fucking quiet? And otherwise, it's not a
That's
secret
it.
page, you fucking fool.
Well, you probably know it's supposed
I
to
don't
be
know what to
You
make
dimensional.
of it.
dumb
be honest.
fucking idiot.
It's
My
probably
role
written in the
is to
one of
find
the
out
other
who it
pages
is.
that's probably exclusive to his
I
variant of the
suspected
book.
a said and went to confront him.
It's like, I know he's gonna tell somebody.
Look what
It
happened.
doesn't matter. Lol.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why. I need to find out.
Everything's ambiguous
how?
on that fucking page, and yet I still went to
asking
this
the
guy thinking
Master.
he was the one.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules.
But why does
If
he
things
want
don't change, the entire world is
Because he
doomed.
wants to get the Master of Masters
But-
back here.
In order to go through with it,
Yeah.
The only
I'll
way to
need
draw him
votes.
back
I don't
is
have
to
nearly
break his
enough.
fucking rules, and then he'll go, "What
You
the
always do
fuck
the
did
right
I
thing."
tell you?"
I
Help
guess
me with this.
I have an idea. We'll make
Since
them
Hawk has
fight.
arrived
I'm
during
sorry.
the climax
I know
of
you want
Cage
the Master to
Marathon,
return.
if you do the thing you did last year, you're both
But you
out.
don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts
What are
will
you
affect
talking
the
about?
rest of the world.
When I was fighting the final boss
The
of
Master.
0.2 and you two were just doing
Forbid it for
Common
a
Rider
reason.
puns.
Oh
I wasn't even
Afraid
puns.
I can't help you.
I don't
We were
know.
literally just talking about a fucking super serious villain using a very non-serious power-up item.
Don't you Tony me cowards.
May
I
your
can
heart be
kill
your
all of you.
guidance.
They're all dabbing on him.
It's true. Hawk can just snap his fingers and fucking. You should have gone
Who's
for
on a
the
mission to
head.
collect Lux?
No, let me kill them.
Ah, that explains where the
Hello.
Seth and Era are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance
Mr.
we were
Casey,
expected to
I don't
keep.
feel so good.
If everyone's collecting light
Please.
solely for themselves,
I was thinking about the I don't feel so good meme when everyone was getting suspended.
which
And I
will
like to
lead
imagine him just holding Prowley as he dies and he just goes,
Keyblade
I hate you.
War.
And he just crumbles to dust.
Jesus.
You're like, probably it's gonna
Light
be
will
okay.
expire.
Don't
I
fucking
hate you.
talk to
I don't.
me.
Who said you could
Indy.
speak to me?
What are you going to do? I'll gather
Disappears.
Lux too.
Shit.
No matter what, the balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
How do we delay the inevitable if we don't know who it is?
Yeah.
Microtransactions. Lots
The funny thing
of
is,
microtransactions.
that page tells of an inevitable betrayal, but I think they're the ones that just spin it into itself. Somebody, because of all that's happening, someone's going to eventually just like,
The book
I'm the
of
traitor now.
prophecies. The book of prophecies details of certain events happening. It
It's gonna
doesn't
be
mention
great when you see
things.
this cute little girl with her Phoenix Fox mask walk into her room with a bunch of pictures of her friends' faces and a couple of them are crossed out in red.
Oh shit.
Big yikes.
Please no.
What's written in the last page of the
Case
book
of
is
Ava.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But
This is
Master,
the penultimate one.
isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do?
Small.
Oh yeah, she's like
Don't get involved in any
13?
battles.
5'8"
5'11"
versus
The notion of
6.
unity.
Damn it, you
Find
beat me.
Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
You really think that I'm the right
Her
person
role
for
is just to
this?
spread light.
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand.
Is this how the 7 princesses are made?
no.
No.
Oh.
This is how a lot of confusing plot points.
This is
Today
how the
you're
fucking
here
Keyblade
To continue
wielders
with
come
your
about.
training for our mission.
Yeah.
This session
tell
may
the-
seem like it's
Tell the
normal
people who
to
can
you,
summon
rendered
Keyblades to go out
But
and
in a
fuck some
world that
people
is
who can't
different.
summon Keyblades to make more people
One
who can
made
summon
of dreams.
Keyblades.
Look at all these wonderfully rendered characters.
Yeah, look at all these player characters.
Oh,
You
they
are
look
our
so
hope.
good.
They do look
A
good.
war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must
Fucking
remember
Hawk, you don't have to go for Kyrie's
is
life
that
like that.
anyone can lose
Yeah.
themselves to the darkness.
That already barely exists enough as it is.
However,
No way,
there will
she's
be
gonna
no
slay.
winners. Everything will be lost.
Blue eyes, yeah, fucking Aryan
Except-
Master Race, come on.
All of you who are the
That's what
seeds
Kingdom
of
Hearts is
hope.
about. Question mark.
When the time comes, and there is war, you must.
What if that was Nomura's
but
goal the
instead you
whole
must fly
time?
away
No,
from
it's
here to the
not.
world
Don't make it like
outside.
Attack on Titans, writer, please.
This
Good
training
God,
is to
dude.
help you fulfill this crucial task. The future
Oh,
is in
fuck
all
Attack on
your
Titan.
hands.
As is the world's
Look at this
light.
fucking guy in the front with the green sweater vest.
May your
Yeah.
hearts be your
I just
guiding
want one of
key.
them to be wearing the Stitch head, to be honest. Okay, yeah, this is the good scene.
Alright, this is a very important scene, chat. Incredibly crucial.
Oh no.
Crucial case of Lucio.
This is the one.
It's the important lore
The gazing
scene.
eye? It's not what it's called.
I know that
What
Keyblade.
then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Naturally,
name.
No name.
That's not what it's called.
No name.
it actually is.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact. Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
That's my eye, boy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyway,
Do
about your
you?
role. You need to pass
I
down that
fucking
Keyblade
love him so
to
much.
your apprentice and then him to his.
I
That
mean,
my
to be
eye
fair,
can
that's
see the future.
that's a really fair
So the Book
response.
of
Yep.
It really is.
You.
Bingo.
He implanted
fact
his
that
eye
it
into that
exists is
Keyblade
proof
so
of
that
your
it can
success.
see everything
That
that it's
means
next
you've
to.
trained a worthy apprentice. Passed
I
down
love
The fact
that
that it exists is
Coming
proof
up
of
right
your
now.
success.
and
This is good,
fulfilled
Dylan.
your
I can
roles.
see the entire future, and that's how I wrote the Book of
What's
Prophecies.
the matter?
Yeah.
Come on, you did a fantastic job.
He's a great He's having a great time.
I love
Good
that
point.
clap.
So fucking
Get started
good.
then.
I love that. Man.
Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone.
Everybody-
No
I love
Book
the
of
clap.
Prophecies to keep you company either.
Congratulations.
Can't have you causing any
Congratulations.
temporal paradoxes.
Congratulations.
But
Come
hey,
on.
we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Huh.
Do I really have to go
Penguin
alone?
noises.
What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it.
This is a gift for you,
For
Dylan.
now, you, that Keyblade,
It's a
and
little low frame rate, so
this
sometimes it looks like
box
he's waving his hand in
need
front
to
of his
stay out of
body for
sight.
some weird reason.
Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others.
Hey, here's that box.
Then, when the time is right,
This is big
go off and do
fucking
your thing.
box.
This new
What's
plot
in it?
detail is hilarious
It's a
because he goes,
secret.
yeah, this eye's my eye.
Then-
It can see everything.
The thing is,
And this eye is in
minute.
like every
Never,
evil Keyblade after this.
open it.
Is this the
Like,
Quash
wait,
Maleficent's
Now I
looking
really
for?
want to
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
She's
That's
looking
That's
for
why
this
everyone
box.
goes nuts because
But
they
this
saw this
secret
movie and
stays
go,
between the two of
oh
us."
fuck.
And you have to
Yeah,
promise
they saw this movie and they heard
never to
Maleficent go,
open
have
the
you seen a
box.
black box? And everyone was like, Nani?
And then he's like, he has to tell him what's in the box.
There's a whole lot of weed
But
in
why?
there.
You'll see.
I put vials of my jizz in the box.
It's gooey.
It's like a sperm bank in there.
Sword
I don't like the
dinner.
way he clenched his hand.
It is
It's
very.
okay, he's a good guy.
doing like a
I'm
fist bump.
doubting it now.
Must the conscience just be a fucking string? Please.
Well, little did they know,
my heart,
if he pulled
my
the string,
guiding key.
it would open a secret compartment in my secret box. To
Master
show the
Baptist
secret
Yogi Bear.
picture of Timothy at that Christmas party.
And that's back cover.
Yep, that is back cover, all done. So we have one game left. Let's do. I gotta read that. I gotta read the whole title as it pops up because
Didn't
it
they
is.
say who the traitor is in that?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought they did.
In the old cheat, it was said, but
Do you
in
get
the
themes?
re-
I think you do. I think I have to like check the extras.
Let's play the glorified Kingdom Hearts 3 demo, which is a good game in and of itself.
I wouldn't say it's a glorified demo because they put too much shit on the front and back. They made a secret boss. They made post game and new game plus content.
Well, it's an extended
A beautiful
demo.
intro sequence. This is Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage.
I found a better version.
It's
of the
also
game.
its own fucking game and not a goddamn demo, you fucking dick.
It's just really
It
short.
has its own original plot that is canon to the story.
I'm kind of salt that the title screen is not art, but it's just a model. But that's
Yeah.
Just because it's a prototype of the Kingdom Hearts 3 fucking engine doesn't mean it's a demo.
Apparently, they were gonna make this the intro of the game, but they wanted the intro to be more streamlined, and it made more sense to give people an incentive for the collections.
The wife, the queen, the goddess.
The mom.
I sent cute art of her fucking in a Twitter thread today where I was like, this is the only way to get me horny on main.
So this follows up after the end of back cover.
Yeah, I always do back cover first because you're in that same wasteland.
And a whole lot of luck.
All those cards are going into the live stream.
And look who's standing there with the goddamn keyblade.
And it's like, hey, make sure the eye's looking directly at everything.
So do we know who's in that cloak?
Nope.
That is the apprentice to the Master of Masters, Lushu.
The great battle with Xehanort is almost upon us.
Yeah, that would be his name.
I thought it was
As you know,
Luxu.
you must take
No, it's Lushu.
7 pure lights safe.
Ah, yes! The
Look at an
Keyblade.
absurdly HD Mickey Mouse.
God, oh my god, ew. O2 Kyrie.
4 foot versus 5 foot versus 6 foot.
Yensid doesn't look that bad in this first
Terra,
go,
and
but
Aqua
Jesus Christ,
must
Kyrie.
be saved from their sad end. For
They were just starting to get adjusted to the Unreal.
They had to get this done.
Following their first battle.
Look at Kyrie though.
I've never once in my life realized just how close Mickey's eyes are to each other.
But when she set off in search of her
not a once, not a twice. Not with chicken soup and rice.
I love how within the year and a half since this came out, this has already been beaten graphically by the current renders of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looks kind of like weird you gross shit. For, you know, by comparison.
That's a long way to just say, yo, these new renders of the other game look better.
Yeah.
So it's technically possible to save Terra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when they explain how they're going to save him in 3, yeah.
We're gonna get a giant vacuum cleaner. We're gonna shove it into the door of darkness. We're gonna save him.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, when Xehanort
They're gonna
reformed,
dive into his heart and fight off the evil inside.
They did.
The evil that exists within High School Musical, the world. It is heart.
Also, this Simple and Clean remix is indeed a bop.
They finally remixed Simple and Clean.
That's where the Master of Masters came from. High School Musical world, that's why he's so animated.
In order to save Terra from the darkness in his heart, they're gonna have to dig deep. Dig some holes.
Stop.
My name's Caveman, and this is Zero. He doesn't know how to read.
I'm getting real tired of you quoting that one over and over. You're making it more real every time you say it.
19, and I don't know how to read.
Hey, what's up? I'm 0, 17, and I've learned how to fucking read.
This reminded me of the second best where you go, whatever, I can't read.
I like this more than the Planet V remix, though.
Yeah, the Rayoho mix is really good.
This is really great because they flash these 13 chairs, and they do in fact put a Master Xehanort model in all of them.
Did somebody actually go through it? And do
Yeah, if you pause frame by frame.
That's fucking.
Are they all Master Xehanort, or is there the Sykes and...
No, it's just 13 Master Xehanort models.
That's pretty good.
Something tells me that's foreshadowing. Everybody's
Well, I
going
mean,
to
that's
become
Because
Xehanort.
they're all him.
Yeah.
Xehanort's going to fully awaken in Terra's body. Not Terra, Aqua's body. And go, ooh.
Oh god, do not. Stop.
Cause you know what's gonna be great in Kingdom Hearts 3?
What, the intro?
Besides that,
What?
when Vanitas sees Kyrie.
Yeah, look, they're all sitting in the exact same pose, too.
Oh my god, you're right! I see it now.
Just straight up, when Vanitas like in the middle of a big evil thing that he's doing, looks over and sees Kairi, and you just hear from his mouth Roxas's voice saying, "Namine? What am I doing?"
That wouldn't
And Sora goes,
actually-
"Roxas is in him! Like, we gotta save him, Scoob!"
And then you clap.
And Goofy goes, "Wrong
Dude.
glove, you fucking racist."
Oh, look at the glove is reaching out. Oh, this won't happen. Aqua's gonna die.
Can you?
Please cancel
No?
Carl.
We're not gonna cancel Carl. We're not doing it.
I forget, are the cutscenes in this game real time?
Yeah.
Are you still wearing stupid costume shit on this save? Or no, you started a new save?
I believe they don't load my custom stuff until after this. I forget which ones show your appearance in them.
God, this is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, we
Also, I
have
didn't
quite the
make-
jump. This title card is so fucking good.
Oh yeah, the title card in this is nuts. Welcome to Darkwa.
Spooky, spooky.
Mostly for the outro of it.
Whoa. Oh.
There we go.
Fucking good.
Ah, yes. Just as I remember. So you have cosmetics in this game?
Yep, as you complete challenges in-game, you can get new pieces of wardrobe, like Defeat the Shadows gives you cat ears, and you can get different materials,
Oh my god.
like shoulder pads,
You can make her an Evangelion pilot.
and then the hard one is the critical one, and that gives you a better thing there. Then there's stuff like beat a later boss without taking a hit, and stuff like that, and to make it make more sense, she's level 50, because she would be at this point.
I hope Kingdom Hearts 3 has those. I would be saddened if they don't.
They said it's not in.
Oh.
However, they did describe that you can't create gummy ships, but you can accessorize them, so they'll probably put it on that.
Put cat
Because
ears on the
Sora's
gummy
outfit
ship.
changes too much.
Yeah.
Because they change colors constantly, and he has completely different costumes in 3
Yeah, he
worlds
is a-
at this point. Monster
Yeah,
Sora,
so-
Toy Sora, and Pirate Sora.
Toy Store.
Toy Store.
At least you can understand why I made that one.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
a friend in Goofy. Yeah.
That's so good.
Everybody's going off on it now.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yep. And that.
I was not the one who was mad that Toy Store has
Why is
zippers.
Cinderella's world here in the
That was PM. Nice try, guy.
So I'm assuming this is just like either a mirror world or this is what happens when one gets plunged
So,
into
she
darkness.
fell into the realm of darkness at the end of Birth by Sleep, and now since other worlds are plunging to the dark, you get to go through warped versions of them.
Oh, that's cool.
So, Cinderella's castle's theirs because it gets overtaken in between Birth by Sleep and KH1. Oh, this one got stunned. There we go.
Castle of Dreams, Enchanted Dominion, and
Dwarf Woodlands.
Dwarf.
Yep. The
Glad they're all
first 3
fucked.
worlds of Birth by Sleep are represented here.
And the ones that are actually referenced at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, they're
Yep.
bits and pieces.
And then you get Destiny Islands and then just the Dark Realm normally. So,
Yep.
technically they fit 5 different location types.
I love that fucking sweep right into gameplay.
Yeah.
I was watching that.
Just-
I decided to watch that gameplay video that leaked again of Toy Story, where it's 30 minutes of the game uncut, and every cutscene finds a way to get you into gameplay position, so there's no fade out anymore.
Beautiful.
No longer will cutscenes just go to a black screen, load, and then put you in gameplay with like a bunch of cuts. It just
Now
always
that
flows
shit can
back
load
into
in
it.
the background.
You big
You ubiquitous. Not going down there.
Ubiquitous.
I'm gonna hop along it. We grinding on rails.
And we're using that keyblade, by the way.
Yep.
Atticus. It's a fucking
It's
three.
a fucking 3. It's a fucking 3 blade.
There we go. I just wanted to bait my chat into doing the bit.
In a long
Are you recovering over it's a fucking 3 blade? You're gonna have to go back and retweet your old tweet.
I can't believe Jason is just Ericus. Makes sense, he's a fucking square.
Jesus! But yeah, I did not notice this. I only saw it from the demo recently. The shadows turn into real shadows with proper like looks to them instead of just like a black silhouette. Because before there was no real shadowing in the KH games. It was just like a flat color. And I never noticed it till recently because the Toy Story world's so bright.
It got 124 likes on it.
Yep.
It's a fucking 3.
It's a fucking
It's legit a 3 or E depending on how it's held, and that's what makes it so much worse. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Oh, go sleep.
Have a good night.
Now that you said that, I'm not going to.
There, I'm in the process
Having
of
a horrible night to own Carl. Or in this case, own May, but whatever. Alright.
But it's an F and 3 blade. Because
Spellican!
Spellican.
Spellican bones!
I also made one.
Good.
I took it.
Oh, yo! Look at that. This is pretty.
Yep.
This is very pretty.
They created the town from Cinderella. And then they have to do flashbacks to remind you how much of a jump in quality this game looks.
Oh, wow, wow. I'm ready to get the whiplash.
Ice crumb.
Ice cream. Thank you for the ice cream dictator, Minnie. Everybody watches her as she goes to eat. It's like, why are you all staring at me? Peter Pan is still a shit.
Here
Oh.
too, everyone in this world thought that they were safe. Not just the people, but the dog waiting for his owner. The cat curled up in her nook. So much life. Trees and flowers. There's no deeper sadness.
You guys realize that people and animals are alive. Phantom X, once again, didn't know life forms existed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Screech from Saved by the Bell.
If a human doesn't exist, if I don't see a Kingdom Hearts character, does that mean they exist? Do they make a sound?
So is Cinderella still in this world at this point in time, or has she been taken out?
She's been taken out because if her world's gone, that means she's already been captured.
Yeah, she's This takes place interim of Birth by Sleep in 1.
Yep, but since time is in a slowed state, you know, you could kind of make up whatever time frame you want for this. Like Everglow's Kingdom Hearts timeline interspersed this gameplay throughout all of KH1. Because really, she's been here for, you know, 10 years, but it could have been like 8 months for her.
How long have I been here? 10 years.
Long enough.
That bell's been fucking. That clock's been 12 o'clock for a while.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm not going to the.
Oh, nope,
time's going faster.
It's symbolic. Nope, you're not going this way. Nope. Oh God, I'm dying.
Yeah, we're no. Whoop.
Nope, I'm fine.
I would still keep running because you don't know how far.
Well,
that
I
thing is
wanted to go to the castle because it's probably got air conditioning, but I guess not. Oh well.
If only
She had to
What
touch
the fuck
her hair.
is this?
But there's no time in this
Is
place,
time going to be a
only
mechanic in 3?
The clock.
No.
No, but it's a thing in this place because the time flow is weird in the Dark World. So.
It's a way to
Clocks.
explain why she isn't going to look tremendously old. Where she's in her late 20s.
I'm just going to smack these gears and hope to God it does something.
Yeah.
It did.
I knew it.
Eventually, it'll be able to build a bridge.
Hello? Other pieces?
Guess I gotta find more gears.
There. Each time we get a gear, we get closer, and they add one of the different gameplay systems.
I love how the cosmetics just appear and are like.
Like, look at that. Look at that.
Seamless.
It's seamless. They just appear.
Just the weird rock formations in the back over there.
I really like how cute her outfit is like this.
Yeah.
Oh man, a map. Hey, thank God the Heartless know how to. Thank God the Heartless know cartography. So what's the gimmick of the combo system in this game?
We haven't unlocked it yet.
Ah, shit. I'm pretty good about doing that.
You really are.
I'm a professional, I swear.
You had to repost to me an image of you saying I won't make an ass out of myself.
I'll probably do it again.
Which is great because I pinned it again, so it's in there twice.
You pinned my pinning. You pinned me posted the.
You're fucking up explaining it, so that's another one.
Another one.
Relatable autistic tweets.
Don't say that.
Dylan, fuck. Come on.
Christ, Dylan.
It's accurate though!
I mean.
You and I both can't deny that it's not wrong.
It's not.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you're correct.
Correct.
Alright, so now we get our air slide.
At least I didn't say you're missing a chromosome. That's worse.
There's an underground path.
Nah.
Interesting.
If we need someone to be what I am, only, you know, in my head, we could bring in Hawk. So there he is. Nothing personnel, Hunter.
Also, my volume was too low. I didn't hear that from Dylan.
Dylan.
What?
This poor dog. Help
do you
him.
hear my dog?
No, this dog. Help him.
Oh, is that the dog that's getting squished between the doors?
Yes. Help him.
He's just trying to have a nap.
So here's the combo system. You inflict damage, and then you get 3 arrows. When you would get a hypothetical 4th, a special command will appear that you have 30 seconds to activate.
Ooh.
So instead of, in Birth by Sleep, we would do a bunch of combos, and then we get a command style like fire or ice. where you do ice attacks. Here you hit a button to activate it. So you're given the choice of when to do it, or to do it at all.
Yeah, what kind of harvest wolves?
Also, if you use magic a lot, you can get a level 4 magic finisher. That's a lot more powerful.
Oh, Dylan, if you're wondering what those little bad things are, they're called Darklings.
They're adorable.
Yeah. They're nude, kind of.
So if you just do physical attacks and do enough to get a situation command, you'll get Spellweaver for Aqua. In Cage 3, this is how Keyblade transformations work.
Those are those little fast. Hold on. They have a name, and it's not Darklings. What is it? I know they're in Union Cross as well, so I'm just trying to find out what they were called.
Might bounce soon. That's fine. We're going pretty late tonight.
Somebody liked that It's a Fucking 3 post, and their banner is Noctis with the math confusion meme.
Good.
It's really good.
That's a mood. We're mooding right now.
It's a mood. Super big mood.
Is that one on the bridge?
Most of my photos have been from the Kingdom Hearts stream. Jesus Christ.
Okay, there we go. I found the name of them. They're called Flutterling. They're called Flutterings.
Really?
Flutterings, yes. Here you
This
go.
looks very
really
nice.
Pretty. It's really pretty. Oh man, it looks like Hawk.
If you want their Union Cross render, because
What?
they also
What?
appear in that
Rocks?
game.
No, these the Flutterings.
Oh.
That's like the living embodiment of Hawk's.
The thing he can't do?
The thing that he can't do anymore.
Yeah, okay.
The girl, yeah, I got my wires crossed. The Darklings are the little gremlin things in Union Cross.
I'm a big fan of talking with Hawk privately about the next thumbnail and him saying, do you want to do the frame around or do you want me to? And I'm like, it's a lot of work. I'll team up with you and do it. He's like, it'll take like 10 minutes. I'm like, it took me 90 minutes to make the last one.
Jesus.
And he went, oh. What? It's a very challenging art.
Graphic design.
It's something.
To quote IGN when deciding to make that Kingdom Hearts 3 concert, Jesus Christ.
To be fair, once I saw what it was based off of, I see exactly what they were doing.
What were they trying to do?
It was based on the old Sleeping Beauty one.
Oh!
It's a point-for-point remake of that. It just so happens that that poster is also fucking trash.
Yeah. Now that I'm remembering that poster. I do remember that poster. Yeah. It is that poster. Jesus Christ, that poster is a fucking train wreck.
Reese, if you're going to be in New York, be careful for Carl.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. You're to ruin everything at the last possible minute.
Again?
It's fine. Carl's not here. You're safe. I wasn't
You're
gonna
right.
do it anyway.
I know. You're like, only if I have backup. Because they can be like,
No.
whatever, Carl enabled me, you should ban him. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, I'll do that. And that's how it works.
He'll be back the next day anyway. So I need to know, what were you doing that it took you 90 minutes to slot those in?
For one, I was figuring out how to make it, like, look, I figured out what I wanted to do for the background, the bottom one, and then the one on the left. And then I need to figure out the two strips we always put in. I'm like, what art fits that? I could hardly find one. And
Really,
then
yeah,
I had
it
to
is a
do
little
I had to do
game.
each one individually because you can't just align it by just slapping an image and then cutting it out into those pieces.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
So I had
one
to
into each
align
of
it
them.
with both characters, and then I realized that I should probably put the one of them before the other one, and then it would have been 90 minutes by then.
Okay. Yeah, I just have a template where I just drop them in and then I just move them around inside of it so they don't show.
Yeah, mine was finding it and then selecting pixels.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, you didn't have the
And
program
then-
I used, so I
yeah,
gave you the
yeah,
closest I could.
Yeah, I was doing the Photoshop options, blending options. All right, we got all our mechanics. We opened it up. We get our boss now. These edibles ain't shit.
Yeah, look at them.
Yeah,
Look at all
surprise! Shadows
350
are
of 'em.
threatening again.
They're pissed. Look at their eyes.
Their original name, in the same way that we used to have the original name Unbirthed, the Devil's Tower. Instead, it's the Demon Tower now.
The Devil's Tower. Look at it.
You might remember this boy from the original, I think very first teaser.
Yeah, the very first teaser for KH3 involved the final form of this rushing around.
Yeah, it looks like
Which
just a
we've
big
actually seen
tornado.
again in one of the recent ones.
Yeah,
so
in the
he's still
recent
there.
trailer, it looks like you'll fight it like after Hercules. Because you see
I
Sora
really
using
like
that
this.
Keyblade specifically.
We are Legion.
I remember back before you got a bunch of magic, and this fight was a big challenge.
Oh yeah, we're just doing standard for funsies.
Yeah. I think you were stuck here for like over an hour when you tried to do critical before
Yeah, because
the patch.
you do 2 spells before you're on recharge.
Yeah. It was nasty.
Yeah, they patched it, which makes me excited. If anything's fucked up in 3, they'll just fix it.
Yeah. So good. So glad.
Yeah, balance adjustments can be made.
Oops, Thunder Surge breaks the game again. Let's just turn that damage down.
Yeah. Oops, all balloons.
I don't even think they're gonna be dumb enough to put Balloon in there.
Yeah, but anything similar to balloon.
Yeah. Mines, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
that kind of thing. It's just a spell that happens to be so unearthly powerful.
So anything that comes in multiple pieces does good damage and homes.
Yeah.
Just
Thankfully,
like
they're
the
just
homing
focusing on
mines
the
that
hack and
mines
slash weapony stuff, so.
Yeah, they barely actually shown any magic really. It's just the basic.
Yeah, we've
so
only
far.
seen 5 spells. Fire, Ice, Thunder, Cure, and Arrow.
Yeah, it's the KH1 magic mostly, isn't it?
Yeah. With the new form of Arrow that was in BBS, where it just spins and hits enemies instead of shielding you.
Yeah, the worst one.
Yeah.
I don't even think that was in DDD. I don't remember that.
You're right, I don't think it was in there. Is there a community Discord? There is. If you scroll down and click the squad, you'll be able to go to it. Subs aren't required. You just get put into a special group if you do.
And you get neat emotes like sun.
Yeah.
Look at that boy.
I love his 3D eye on the left.
That's how it is on the.
I know that.
His eyes are really weird on the model, and I was like, oh.
I tried to match what it was on the original emote, which was very hard because in P5, his idle animation has him opening his mouth and blinking every half second.
Aqua.
It took me like 20 tries.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
You did it though. It's pretty much almost the exact same. I think his mouth might be like slightly more closed than the original. Oh man, Terra, you do not look good.
I'm gonna put it on stream. I'm gonna go find old Terra.
To me?
Older than this Terra,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna find original bad Terra from demo builds.
Oh no.
So what
Oh, just like when Aqua had a giant chin.
Are you here to try and tell me not to lose heart?
What are those things in Xenoblade, the round, like, onion-looking things?
Napon?
Yeah, the one in Xenoblade 2 gets a swimsuit.
Oh,
Alright,
don't
so
talk about
this
that
is
guy.
what he looked like in demo
look at
builds.
it.
He looks very nice.
He has tear on his shirt.
Hey man. Hey man.
Where do the people
Hey, man.
Oh god, he's so mad. Oh.
At least they're not here. So they haven't
The
followed
darkness. Where did it come from?
Back when everybody looked even more like action figures than they do in this right now.
Me.
You see, what was her name? The actual protag from Xenoblade X is in that game now.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
So
she has good art now. I'm so happy. She doesn't look like shit. She's so cool.
Ven.
I need
Oh.
to play more of X just to see her.
Woo!
Again.
X is good. If only that one little monstrosity, actually two, those two little monstrosities didn't exist. I forgot about the Nopon in that one. I was just remembering the
Oh god,
one
you're
little
right.
girl.
I looked up her art. Yeah, you're right.
I know.
Yeah.
They went and hit her with the not ugly stick.
But I have
We
to
hit her with
find
the
a way
anime
home
button.
before I can help you.
You button.
Yeah.
I just want
It's
you
just
to
that
know
nut
it's
button,
been
but it says
me.
anime.
It keeps my heart strong.
And that's what they've done to
Keeps the
everyone.
dark alive.
Oh. Rip Shulk, though, he does not look good in that game. That style transition did not save him.
Oh,
It's a
you
mirror.
again. Wait, is this actually the mirror?
What?
Oh.
Xenoblade X does have fast travel. So you shouldn't be having to go across your entire map.
You just have to, like, unlock pieces of the map.
Unless he's referring to, he might be referring to the home base that you have to run around to grab people. Which is just a town.
Mm-hmm. The town has good music, though.
Yeah.
Welcome,
It
one and
depends
all,
on the
to
time of
Hall
day,
of
though.
Mirrors.
One of them's not very good.
Oh my
it
god,
was
I'm
the
just
night one that was really
I
good.
went to Secret Boys because I just saw this myself. Holy shit.
Look at his shirt and his belly button.
There's another shot for you.
Man, they really should have chose a different color for the heart behind Pyra. The peach skin colored heart.
Those mirrors. Maybe they're a clue.
Dude, reminder that there's also like 14 or 15 party members in X by halfway through the game. There's a lot. There's a lot of people, and but you usually are just stuck with like one or two for most like required story missions.
I'm tempted to go back and play it. What if they bring it back to the Switch?
They have said that they have interest in it, which means you're doomed.
Yeah.
Okay,
You don't
so
know
I'll
how
wait
long
then.
it'll take, but it'll happen.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
wait
one of those
then.
things where you just wait in silence.
Yep.
So you're not
Because I didn't
screwed
get
over.
that far into it.
It also will probably actually run well,
I
because
just
that
want the text to be bigger.
that game
I don't think
had
I've ever
some
seen this
loading
chest
issues.
before.
I just want the text bigger.
Never thought to go up here. Neat.
Oh, there's a chest all the way up here.
Yeah, if you climb
Yeah.
up all the little buildings.
This area is really cool looking.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
supposed to be the magic mirror world that mixes some dwarf woodland stuff and makes dwarf woodlands actually cool.
This is also where they put a ton of the like visual effect weird areas in for
Yeah.
the trailer.
Yeah, some visual effects stuff, some light
mind
puzzling.
That one room that makes your brain melt
Look
if
at
you
those
have any
guys.
form of disability.
Oh, the one where PM had to stop watching the stream because he was
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
What?
There's you'll
There's
you'll
an
see
ups.
you'll know when you
There's
get there.
there's some shit.
I've been named Tony for about a week. I still hate it. And I hate all of you for using it.
I don't even know where it came from, so.
Somebody in
The
the stream-
Tonyist talk.
Yeah,
Oh.
they've been running that bit.
There, that's
Somebody
all
was
you
running
need
that
to
bit
know.
for, like,
I
some-
remember it
yeah.
now.
And I was purposely ignoring it. And Casey somehow did not see it for a month and a half.
I'm sorry, Hawk, but people, very important people, insisted that this happened.
It's Carl.
Yeah.
It's fine. I got him named Meatball Boy for like a day or two.
He had it coming.
Yeah. Man, these little bat things are assholes and relentless. They really are me.
Yep.
Oh no, they fall to ground.
Nothing will be funnier to me than when you sent me the DDD emote and I just saw them all just appearing in a row, expanding and getting bigger and fucking bigger. That and the goofy one with you just go and kill them all, Sora.
Kill them all, Sora.
One day, we'll know what the fuck Kingdom Hearts is. You alright? Oh no, it's his asthma.
Okay.
The darkness is spreading through my casing.
Alright, so you're supposed to look in this mirror to see the closed chest, and that's the one you want.
Woo! Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, I'm back. How's it going? I'm still recovering a little bit. Woo! That came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Oh boy.
What
The rest of
happens
the chests
if
are
you're
fakes.
the other? Oh, they just. Oh.
I believe they spawn enemies.
Yeah. So they would just be for XP.
Yeah, but you can only figure out which one it is by trial and error or looking at the mirror before you go in.
That's incredibly unique.
Also, if you beat the game, and then they add a bunch of Zodiac chests, and each one lights up a glyph to open this mirror that has a boss rush.
It's bad.
It is.
Yeah, it's rough.
That dark is bullshit.
Yeah, they expect you to be around, like, on standard 70s, at least, to...
I just remember the one time you tried that on Critical and got to him, and then it just rained down like 500 tiny dark balls all over the arena for like a solid 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just wouldn't stop.
Yep. Oh man, pulling stuff out of the mirror.
And this one is just straight up timing, too.
Yeah. I remember the one where it rotates around the arena as you do it, and then you accidentally got it, then accidentally put it backwards the other way, and then started going backwards and had to turn around.
I'm a genius.
Yep.
Look at this endless expanse.
Thinking about it, this took her like.
What the
real
fuck is
world-
this rock for?
Yes.
Aesthetic.
Decoration.
Mickey's watching you from that rock.
Okay.
Man, Mickey's an asshole. Come down here. Help. Help, you prick.
There's
Help
a
me,
Mickey
I'm
Mouse
dying.
head hiding on it.
Shit, what if there's hidden Mickeys in the O2
There's
the
just-
O2 game?
There's just a Mickey Mouse head on the floor up there, just like the little symbol. It's literally
You gotta
impossible
know
to
to find
find.
it.
That would be like the worst mission. How would you even get up there?
Fly.
Go cliff.
The secret technique.
There's a bug in this room we specifically left untouched. Find it.
They put bugs in.
No, Riku.
Speaking of fucking calm, I like how in DDD they go, oh man, the big thing for Maleficent is she's after the data, and then they come up with something much more interesting about 2 years later. And then the data just disappears.
She doesn't like books anymore. Books are dumb. She's all about those unboxing videos. And she's gonna get the biggest one of them all.
I don't get it.
She wants to unbox the box. She'll get all the views on YouTube. That's her secret goal.
Yeah, it works.
Remember how in 2 she just wanted the castle?
Oh, this is a nice castle.
There's opportunity for more.
Can't wait for her to just turn up in Castle Oblivion.
Yep.
Oh.
This is a nice castle. Wait, why am I here?
Where am I? Who am I?
There's something about a box.
Am I Angelina Jolie?
What's this about a box?
Why do I voice 3 villains in this series?
It's okay, the other 2 are dead.
It's weird, because playing through Birth by Sleep without noticing that, I don't even think I noticed the first time.
True. My heart is strong. I'll prove it.
My heart is strong. I'll prove it. Smash cut to the Kingdom Hearts 3
Oops.
trailer. Yeah.
Whatever, she tried.
She tried.
Minutes
No, it's
before
on
disaster.
Too late. Even though time doesn't exist, so he couldn't have been late.
Yeah, that line really doesn't make sense now that you put that into perspective.
No, it's slower time, not time at all. Which really makes the fact that he's too late even worse. Like, come on, man. You were given so much time.
I'm back, Awkward. It's been a year. It's been a week and a half, Mickey. I ran out of food and had to eat my Keyblade.
It's a fucking 3 square meals a day.
I had to break it apart in 3 pieces.
I had to eat my accessories after that.
I was going to eat my shoes next.
They're very spiky.
Help me. Mickey, help.
You know what was the worst one to eat? The fucking laser beam one.
Now my own phantom.
These things are made of like some kind of gross chemical.
Lasers.
I just had to eat darkness eventually.
I bet Hunter's eaten shoelaces before.
No.
No with a question mark? There you go.
The fuck kind of... No.
You sounded really unsure.
Yeah, I know.
Was kind of
I knew
concerned
he'd
that
say
you
it
had
like that
asked.
because this was all a trap.
Yo. All these dabs and then...
That's me whenever I see a dab.
Oh man, you would have been fucking dead earlier. Oh yeah, this is the part where PM got high.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I gotta get out. I gotta go. I gotta go.
So it's like, I don't know what the problem is, PM. It's just a normal room.
Hunter, I had to make the dab. I've been dead for weeks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, you saw my tweet, right? My powerful dab tweet?
Yes.
We
I
did
did.
it.
I saw it at work and went, God damn it.
Dude, it's really hard. It random selects 3 different poses.
Yeah.
And he can hit you out of it.
Yeah, he clearly did. That time he was like halfway off the top of the screen and upside down.
It gets better.
I can't believe you just run through the second half of that game with 2 T-Rexes.
Please observe.
I read through the whole game with 2 T-Rexes, to be honest.
You set him up in Monstro, I think? I don't know, I have to catch up.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit in. I just decided to roll with both of them.
When you
yeah,
spied
this is
Hunter
where
and went to
PM's like, I
Monstro,
gotta
that was
leave.
too high level. Oh man. Well, it's 5 levels too low. Let's go to Monstro.
Whatever, it was okay. It worked out in the end.
Yeah.
I dabbed.
I dabbed.
I dabbed. It buffed me.
Wait, away from it. Why are we upside down? Because this worm is weird. It's strange.
That this eating beans joke, but it's just that he just dab on me.
I like how they did nothing to the pillar. It's like, alright, you just made it cold.
It's chilly.
There we go. Now let's go through this mirror upside down.
The idea of Zem is just being like, this dude just fucking dab.
I just dab on this goofy nobody.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna throw buildings at you. I'm gonna dab. I'm gonna dab with my T-Rexes. They try to dab, the hands are too short.
The skeleton one can do it, he just takes off his head.
Yep, time to kick some ass. Yoink!
That T-Rex is both the coolest and the weirdest one in the game.
Really good.
It just floats off and shoots like ice at people.
Yeah, the Skelter Wild.
The Helter Skelter?
Yep, that's the joke.
I think it's just Helter Skelter in Japanese.
Helter Skelter. What was the joke in Nier Automata with the that one robot where they had to bleep out the name?
I'm sorry, machine life form, but you said the N-word.
I don't know, but
Jean-Claude, I think it was?
no, they had to change his name.
Yeah.
They had to change his name, and I think the name of the singing boss, because they were both... The estate related to those two was kind of assholes.
Really?
So they had to make them vague enough.
Oh my god.
So both their names got patched.
He's on fire.
Watch out. It's Carl and a bunch of shadows.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Seeing the shadows actually become shadows is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, little guy. Show for the camera. Look, he did a little punch.
Runs away.
Look at the way he did a little punch. He's trying.
Are you okay?
Hunter, this bit has already fallen on its head.
Okay.
As soon as he said okay, it started to leave.
That bit was born dead.
Wow.
Well, you were here.
It's like some of the crumbs.
Hello, Screech.
Oops.
It doesn't work unless it's Carl.
Twinker Bob.
That don't
Was still the worst.
Yep.
But that's like the one.
That's what they call her.
Aw,
They
he
call her
fell.
T.
Help! Help! Help!
Oh my god, he begs for death.
I like how he fell, but he's still floating.
That's the one fuck up. I think the one big fuck up I made this whole marathon. I caught myself back on George Beef, like really quickly.
No, I think there's more than one in the best ofs already.
No, I think if the chat's immediately gonna say Toy Stora, as soon as I say something, George Beef is a fuck up. I'm sorry, it's a union thing.
Union Cross back cover.
Can't believe they're suing Hunter for better wages.
Oh yeah, it's just the exit. I'm just double checking the mirrors. I remember there being another one. That I haven't
Is it
done
the
yet.
one with the hallway?
No, there's one with candles you can mess with. Ah, here it is.
Is this the mirror shit talking to you?
Yeah, it's just the mirror making an aqua that just mocks. So if you hit every candle in here, you can summon some Neo Shadows.
I didn't even know they were in here. It was really good, actually. Now.
Yeah, they got cool LED veins.
Whoa!
Can't believe they got those tribals. Yeah, that's the response I was looking for.
Oh, that one's still help!
Let it go, Casey. Let it go.
What?
He was trying. These guys do not have a lot of HP for Neo Shadows.
Yeah.
They're trying their best.
The dog has decided to be really cool to wrap his paw around my fucking headphone cable. Dogs are know what to do.
Those dastardly mutts.
Dog owners.
They become shadows too on the ground. I would hope so.
Yeah, they just kind of turn into a puddle and slide all over the room.
Yeah. Well, they're just having a time.
Yeah.
I think the screen just flashed white for like one frame.
This guy's wearing a Pushin tuxedo.
Oh man, it's Carl with beard.
Whoa.
You did it! You solved the puzzle!
Yep.
You
It's a good
solved
puzzle.
the Mario Kart 64 circle. Not Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Kart
good old Mario Kart 64. Good job,
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah. Man, Carl's artist friend is weird, right?
I know.
I think that's the part that I was like, why did you do that when there's a Tony in this server?
You're right.
But that's funny with a Y.
Sorry, Tony Pajamas. I'll just rename you to Gary Oldman.
No one's gonna get that.
Yeah, no one is. That's a good thing.
Actually, don't do that. Carl might.
Oh yeah, Carl's an idiot.
I don't
Never
trust.
mind.
I don't trust anything after that 114 stream.
Wait, what happened?
Damn it. Don't worry about it.
No, that's fine. That recording's gone forever.
What happened?
Twitch volume.
No, it was PM, not Carl.
No, it was Carl. Because he just said it flat out.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
it
you
was
just
PM.
sat
though.
there in
It was-
silence for like 30
I didn't
seconds
know
while I
what
had
to
to
do. I didn't
convert.
know what to do.
I didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to do, man. I'm
called myself a weasel.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm hungry.
God, these aquas, they're prowling.
Crowley.
My favorite thing is making sure Creed's always unmodded when he comes into the stream. Just so I can say, alright, I'm gonna mod him. Gotta quickly mod him before Prowley would go. Oh, there he goes.
Terra
I can't believe Dark Aqua was just Prowley's horny on main thoughts for her.
But my shadow,
personified.
she wanted to just...
That's okay. He got horny when I found a picture of her just laying in bed reading a book.
He's one of those people. He likes wholesome porn.
Yeah, it was just some wholesome art.
See, those are the real fucked up ones. They just don't show you what they're into.
Yeah, I'm like you with feet.
We just running that sky bit again with armpits, but now it's just
But that's
feet.
real. What are you talking about?
Oh, Mulan. Okay.
Mulan, come
No, I
estás?
didn't. I misheard Mulan. I was like, El quiero Taco Bell.
It's as though all your doubts have gained a voice
Most
of
white
their own.
way of saying it. Granted, I'm just as white as you, but
Wait, why? Because I didn't use an accent. That's how those words are pronounced.
You didn't roll your R's. I'm disappointed.
Whittled away
Yeah,
the
I'm
courage
sorry.
I never
I'm sorry. I'm not attempting to make an accent I don't have.
You say button funny.
I'm losing.
Yeah.
Has found the
See,
cracks in my
see, the talks have broken down and Dylan has nothing left.
Yeah, I'm
Last
really fucking
apparition
tired, but
before it was here.
I like how Aqua's hair is just the wrong color here.
it is.
Lighting.
The mirror's dirty.
They were trying. They're trying their best. This was the first game they had to light.
Yeah.
Another world.
I can't wait to find a lighting bug in 3.
Yeah, because people aren't getting used to the fact that Sora's eyes look different in certain scenes because the lighting's different.
I remember when people thought it was a lighting issue because Melicia's eyes changed color to one different trailer.
Yeah, the two people that... There's always like two loud people who are aggressively stupid with everything. They're also like, oh whatever, Aqua hasn't been Norded.
Silly.
They tried to make up their own like reasoning as to why it's not that. And then in the interview 2 days later, yeah, that's it.
No, it's still not that though.
No, we've given her a brand new subset of lore to make it more complicated. No, they're not doing that.
I will say that at least the colors they used for it on her did throw me off a little bit at first because her hair wasn't like white.
It was
white
a
like
light
you see on
blue
a lot
enough
of
to
the
where
others.
I immediately could tell.
Yeah,
where I'm like,
yeah.
that's
Well,
just
her eyes,
right enough.
like, gave it away instantly, but
yeah,
it was the other colors where I was like, those.
But how could she be Norden in the world of darkness?
Someone goes in there and Norts her.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Are you forgetting all the scenes we see on the beach in the World of Darkness where organization members just show up there and chill?
And they're like poopy doopy.
Hey, poopy doopy, here's a spoopy.
We got these neat cloaks that just let us go here.
It doesn't go here.
Hey, do you want some drugs?
God, it's really
Aqua?
fucked up that no one went and got Aqua. It's really fucked up.
Only because Mickey decided
It's
to
like when you
forget,
don't pick
like,
up your kid at school.
Oh, that
Mickey
happened.
forgot for like a year. He's like, oh yeah, I left her there. Shit.
I was left for 3 hours after school because my sister
Ansem
got her
shows
car
up and
washed.
goes, hey Mickey, here's a cool coat that lets you go into darkness. And then Mickey's like, neat.
There were more pressing matters at the time.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh well.
I gotta go disappear and then be a safeguard in case Sora dies in case.
You know what? I'll be fair to Mickey Mouse. He can't just make those portals.
Yeah, he can.
The hood just lets you walk around.
Axel can.
Axel
Oh yeah,
can,
Axel
though.
can.
Axel
the
was
one.
still trying. Axel was still trying to like, am I renegading? Am I rebelling?
He could
I
have
think
done
I
it.
am.
He could
I
have
don't
done
know.
it.
He could have done it at any point in DDD after meeting Yensid, but instead he just walks around and does shit in the background.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, look at this book. Do you think I should read
shit, you're the
these?
best. That man's a murderer.
He's
Unapologetic.
Never let that go.
He is unapologetically
It's
murderer.
okay, they're all back, so it doesn't count.
No, it's still murder if you're brought back to life.
Take backsies.
They weren't really
Yeah, they were
alive.
nobody, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Fair.
0/0th of a person.
0.
It's just funny that he has that his entire plotline in 358 is just his friendship with Roxas and how poor it is, and then it's like smash cut to Calm happening at the same time. Where he's just murking people left and right.
Just having a good time.
So is it this boss you're supposed to be without taking like this and
No,
fall
it's
off
the
face?
super dark side.
Ah, okay.
Super dark side.
Yes.
Have you seen this before, Dylan? Oh, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Let's keep quiet on some of this later.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Well, I might hop out soon in a bit anyway, just so I can watch the videos that I haven't yet.
Okay.
I mean, there's like, how much is left? Like half an hour, maybe?
Yeah, like 40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, it's very short.
I'm mainlining everything.
Yeah. Lay literally uses portals in DDD after he comes back. So.
Yeah, my only thing was Mickey Mouse can't do it.
No, somebody said Lay can't use portals anymore because he's not in the darkness, and I'm like, but
No, he does one in DDD in the Mickey Mouse segment in the castle.
he also, I think, uses them at the end to get to the world that never was, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, they forgot to take his keys away, so it's like, oh, fuck, I knew we forgot something.
Doesn't that also imply that any of the organization members can still do it?
Probably.
You're about to go to the final box, and then Vexen just shows up and goes, "Hey."
Hey.
Yeah. Makes a weird eyeball face and then leaves.
Yeah. Look at my head. It looks like a piece of pizza.
Don't. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, these dark.
No, put tingle in the
These
chat.
dark sides are fucking pricks.
Yeah, they are, especially that one. The one that there's just two in a row.
I like how dark sides are just a normal occurrence here.
Yeah. They're considered a normal enemy past this point.
Jesus. Red Eyes is the hot shit. That one, the one guy that's just the behemoth boss from
yeah,
Beast Castle, but now a dog.
He's rough and tough.
Should be able to make one, shouldn't we?
This is one of the hardest encounters on Critical. Just because they were so aggressive and there was no magic pre-patch.
You also come right out of that gauntlet of dark sides, so your health might be like destroyed.
Yep. Yeah, it takes like 2 hits for those dark sides to kill you.
Oh, fun.
I don't recall a freak who can create dark portals or not.
I mean, they gotta get to the world of darkness somehow.
That's fair. You can always ask me.
Him, he can't. KH2, when he tries to and he can't. Unless they want to say that his, him
Oh yeah, because he does it at the end of the game, that's right. It's
Yeah.
like, well shit, I guess we're stuck here. Well, guess we're fucked. Lol.
I want to take Aqua to a nice restaurant. I do too. Aqua, Taco Bell. Let's go. I'm gonna get you the fries.
So if you take the Kawakami to Red Lobster, will you take Aqua?
Fish, the lobster.
Taking her to the Olive Garden.
Yeah, she would.
No, fuck that. She's going to Joe's Crab Shack with me.
Live Mas with Aqua.
They're gonna dress her up as a cowboy and make her sing on her birthday in front of the entire store.
God.
That's a thing they do.
No!
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Mama fucking Mia.
I hate restaurants that do that.
Yeah. It's like, it's your birthday now, dress up and dance for us, monkey.
And
Are you speaking from personal experience, Hawk?
The rest of my family had to do it, I refused.
oh, hello, big glowing sun in the distance.
Okay then.
Welcome to the cult.
Yeah, this is what it's like when you go into my Discord server. I'm the ball.
On guy. That's all your clout.
Yep.
So
There's all your fans giving you the clout.
So is the
Look,
ball
look at all these
attacking
bits I'm getting.
Jesus Christ.
you? Is the major ball attacking you just when you accidentally click on the NSFW chat?
Yes.
Actually, for me, that's just whenever I look in a chat, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fighting you right now. You're all mad. Kingdom Hearts, where is my clout?
So, kind of terrifying.
Oh, not yet, it isn't. I do like how you're not even fighting the ball, you're just fighting a random dark side that has slightly more health.
Yep. Fight the dark. It's called the dark side supporting the dark orb.
Is the four giants, not Quaker?
This is just this guy's just a disgruntled mod.
There we go. Shadow flopping about.
Why am I here? I don't know. I'm the only one.
I actually like how you can tell when the ball is about to do something when you see a dark side give it some support. Or that might just be a coincidence.
Oh, here it goes.
Yeah.
It's very mad.
Oh my god.
So good. God, this portion of the fight sets such a standard for anything in KH3.
Yeah.
Be afraid.
Stop attacking Fidel. I'm gonna do it. He said my stream would last till 4 a.m. I'm about to prove him wrong, and then he's gonna owe me $40.
Wait, really? I'm very interested in the outcome of this stream now.
I knew you would be excited about this development.
Oh man,
You always like it when Fidel's doing well.
I complained today and he gave me a sub.
Yeah, he got mad and
He's
said,
done
"Don't
like
tell me
over
what to
100 subs now.
Fidel gives you more than 40 every day. That's not true. Sometimes I'm not streaming.
I mean, probably you can fix the in-between. You can donate like $3.
I don't want his, like, Italian Sosa dollars or whatever they are. His Sausalitos. It's our great friendship is what good enough.
It's tax fraud.
Oh no.
Well, he's gotta to pay off his, what is it? Fucking college something. Loans, his loans.
I like, me and Bradley are great friends. I hope you drop dead.
Yeah, that sums up your relationship. And somebody just goes, just fuck already in the background.
Fuck already.
What the fuck, I get taxed on subbing on Twitch now? Wow.
I didn't know this, but apparently there's a takeout tax for food in California now.
Jeez.
Owned.
I like how killing the Darkfall just murders everyone.
Yep. And then you can see Maleficent's castles over there.
Yeah. And then the game doesn't let you go there. Is that one? No, is that one actually Maleficent's or is that Sleeping Beauties?
That's
Sleeping Beauty is actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think that one.
The way it looked all like rocky and.
They look similar, but
okay.
the shape is different.
I can't believe they're fucking dead.
Also, Maleficent's is like completely covered in the fucking. I don't know. World of Darkness. Who cares?
I see Ven too.
Ven? He's here?
Wait, is this actually Terra?
Yeah.
Terra, what's
Holy
wrong?
shit!
He's connecting via heart Skype right now.
Yeah, his connection's kind of bad, so don't.
It actually is.
It's enchanted dominion.
So that means that's actually Ven too, but he's actually just fucking asleep.
Yep.
Yeah, he's.
Yep.
I can't fucking believe
What's gotten
it.
into you? How do I know that you're Terra?
And Terra can't even see Ven.
Not the weakness that's in my heart. Playing more tricks. Ven, please say something.
How do I know that you're Terra? Oh shit.
Aqua, listen.
Aqua, you left me in a
I
coma
promise
for
this
10
is me.
years.
But
No,
I'm
she
not
doesn't know
myself.
it's been 10 years yet.
What do you mean?
I'm a skeleton.
You're using the
I'm
name
a
Terra.
skeleton.
That means you're seeing me the way that you remember me.
I
But your
appeared on
heart is
screen
just
in a
painting
dream
the picture that
hallucination
it so
once.
wants
That's
to
all my
see.
screen time I've gotten since you left.
The real me is lost in shadow.
Then you're here. Trapped in the realm of darkness.
No. My heart has
I'm
ties
only
to the
beating
dark.
Kyrie and Xeon.
That must be why
He has
we
nice
can talk.
pants.
Yeah, and 10
But I
shirts.
can't see anything, Aqua.
Yep. Oh, I was talking about Terra's shirt.
If you
Terra's
say Ben
pants.
is there, then he's like me. An illusion
Terra's
created
pants
by
and
your
his
heart.
leggings.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Yeah, him just going,
you
I
and
need
Ben
to
are
let you
safe
know
from
that
outside
you
world."
do see me here, but that's just your brain auto-correcting.
That's good. But how did you find me?
I looked here and heard you in the
God, I
darkness.
can't wait to
You know,
see
a lot of people
Right,
with
but
this game
why does
always
your
make
heart
the
have
joke like this
ties
game was
to the
made just to
darkness?
explain Mickey's shirt.
What did you mean? Lost
But
in
this scene
shadow?
actually explains
Forget about
another
it.
plot thread that no one asked the
Aqua.
answer for.
Xehanort is trying to locate Ven.
He'll never find
Because
him.
throughout Days in
I hate
KH2,
Ven
Xemnas knows where Ventus
I think
is,
the reason he's not talking
but there's
to
no
me
reason for him to know that. This is
because
the
he's
scene
still
that
there
explains it.
sleeping.
Yeah.
No, I can't control.
Oh, there he is.
God,
Man,
that hair is so fucking white.
It is not shaded properly for this area.
They're like, fuck it.
Is it the Chamber of Waking?
Yes.
And it's just one question is how he knows in the future games.
You don't know? My name.
Aqua, get back!
Tara,
Don't trust anyone, even yourself.
Xehanort is part of me. Xehanort's using me. So you'll tell him where you hid Ben.
Yeah, it was basically a giant jape.
Oh,
I won't
those
give in.
tiny white eyebrows do not look good on
You
her.
have to.
You get Sean.
Tara,
He's fighting himself really good.
Bite his hand!
Man, look at this dark side.
Mine now.
Bye, man.
Ben,
I was thinking at first that's just his guardian, but that's too big.
It's just, yeah. The sick shit.
Beat him up!
Lingering Will just teleports in and beats the shit out of Xehanort off screen again.
Aqua, are you
And then
okay?
Aqua just gave up hope.
Nope.
Not yet.
It's so,
Michael Mouse.
it's
Hey,
so
look.
hilarious how
Michael.
fast she gives up.
It's Michael, everybody.
Michael Mouse.
how did
Me clay.
He's arrived in the Sen.
No time to talk.
This is where last stream jokes about Mickey Mouse trying to spread autism came up.
I will not fail you again.
Yeah. There it is.
I had to do the perfect recreation of Terra's statement of that.
I will not fail again.
So,
yeah, we're fine.
So Syke got to interview the director of DMC5 and said, "You do a really good job of riding the line between like making characters cool and edgy, but not making them douchebags. Like how do you do that? How do you manage that?" He then proceeds to describe what a chuuni is. And goes, yes. So there's a term in Japanese called chuuni. He said the only one way to translate it is Peter Pan syndrome. It is basically what is cool to a preteen or a young teen. Stuff like motorcycles, guitars, long hair. I love this man.
Oh, that sums up Dante entirely. Oh
yes.
my god.
He's like, I just really like making chuuni shit.
Yeah. Dylan, you know freaking all the characters in the show there is like my right hand twitches.
Oh no.
I've gotta unleash the power within my right hand or my left eye hurts. It's that shit. That's what it is.
I love the marketing for that game because you get the director, but you also get the producer, that incredibly excited man who's like, Itsuno is back. And then Itsuno just waves and looks real happy about it.
That guy's a hype man, and I'm so glad that he exists.
He's a very good hype man.
I don't even know if I call Rico an edgy character after the first game.
All he talks about is steak.
I like that. Wholesome edgy.
Yeah.
Edge son.
But yeah, Jeff, you're wondering we're almost done.
The
Final boss is like a couple of minutes after this.
The way Maleficent gets Riku to turn to darkness in the first game is the dumbest.
Well, I'm using edgy in the bad way everyone uses the word nowadays. Which is, anytime anything looks cool, it's edgy. Like, no, you fucking gorillas.
Did you put black on your character? No.
Like
You're either a good guy or you're edgy. And I'm like, I'm so tired.
Free me from this torment.
Oh man, this character has a gun. What an edgelord.
You can only say they're an edgelord unless they have a sword.
No, the hair is the sword. It's sharp.
I just realized King showed up. King!
King Blade.
Split that tower apart like the nail did PM2.
I don't even.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
she didn't even split it. It just fell apart before she got to it.
That's for sure.
Then ran away.
So, what happened?
How are you even supposed to beat a thing?
Got a little hole in his pants for his tail.
No.
It does.
He's got a little butthole.
I'm sorry.
I can't wait till we get to the 10,000 shadow tower fight where you just have to hit it enough to kill off 10,000 shadows so it dies.
But you'll be okay.
A good way to make scale for the end sequence of KH3 is just take this thing in this demo and make 6 of them and just show them around a location just doing shit.
First tell me.
Oh, dude, imagine fighting one of those things in a gummy mission, but it's like bigger than a planet.
10 years.
Wow.
It's like a big one with 6 other ones orbiting it.
It's just a giant ball of them at this point.
Yeah.
It just becomes a hand.
I like the last place they look for Aqua is the fucking realm of
Terra was
darkness.
about to fall to darkness.
She's like,
So I had one
she's not
choice.
here
I stayed
or
here in
here.
hopes of giving him a chance.
Obviously, last place is here.
I didn't
I like how
know.
it took Aqua
How
them
about
this
you?
long to save Aqua, even though like every member of the cast has ended up in the World of Darkness for an extended period of time.
It's very big.
Yeah,
It's the
and they've all gotten out.
They've been attacking
Yeah.
worlds and taking
Except
their
for her.
hearts. And worlds with no
I
hearts.
mean,
Don't
justifiably,
make fun of her.
I
She
would
has
be
bad
pissed.
knees.
But if we can lock
One
the
easy
door
trick to
between
get out of the
two
World of
realms,
Darkness, and
light
Aqua just
and
couldn't
dark,
click on the
on
email.
both sides, we can protect the
She
other
didn't have
world.
balls.
Just like
They
Maleficent,
ran
she
out of
doesn't know
balls.
technology
I
very
came here
well.
to find the key on this
Smartphones
side.
came out after she went in.
Turns out, it's not so easy getting into the realm of darkness. The points you can cross have become unstable. It's only when a world
So it just
gets
takes out
consumed
his little like
that advancements
gamepad
appear in the realm
smartphone
of
thing, and
darkness.
Aqua's just like, what the
So
fuck is
I waited
that?
for my chance to sneak in.
The PDA.
Unga. Technology.
When I got here, I felt a warm, familiar light.
It's a mini fax
I followed
machine.
it to find my
You
way
probably wouldn't know what it is.
to you.
No, she does the SpongeBob thing with the caveman.
So they worked on it. Terra and Ben brought you and I back together again.
Yeah.
But the worlds are still in danger. Terra, did he make it back to the realm of light?
Remember that time Riku and Sora just got a bottle and then wandered into the ocean and got out?
Yeah.
Well,
I want everyone in KH2 to have
Wherever he
fucking
is, he's
flip
fighting.
phones. I'll use my mind.
he
No.
beat his darkness.
That's
I
reserved
know
for Final Fantasy
He wants
VII.
me to fight too.
No, they have to communicate by Pluto ladder.
He'll be just fine.
They showed those communication
Yes.
devices in a recent
But
trailer.
what about Ben?
They
He won't wake up.
they
unless
just
I'm
look
there
like a
with him.
box version of
I
the
have to go.
chain of
I have to
memories
find a way
cards.
back to the realm of light.
No, that's actually cool.
That's how Sora also
And let's
plays the
locate
little
that key and go
retro
home
games.
together.
Neat.
Does that mean
It
you know
is.
an exit?
Is Game Boy Micro.
Yeah, he's got a little Game Boy Micro.
I was so busy finding a way in that I didn't give a lot of thought to where there'd be a way out. But together, we're sure to find one.
Oh man. Oh god, this low quality flashback.
No,
Don't-
yeah.
Don't show Kyrie's face again, please.
May our hearts
This
be
isn't
our
like the
guide.
intro where you can just sneak in the CG from Birth by Sleep and it still look okay.
Keyblade
Buster.
wielders used to say those words to each other.
Buff.
Is it explained why
It's something
why
I like to
Mickey's
try
in the
and
realm of
remember.
darkness? Oh, here he's trying to get the
Becomes-
key to end KH1.
Ready?
Yeah.
He's trying to get the Kingdom Key D, which is just the Kingdom Key only cooler looking.
The inverted.
The logic that he explained in this cutscene is the only way to get to the realm of darkness if you're not one of those evil people, since you can't make a portal, is to just go to a world as it's dying. Because it's naturally going there.
That's real fucked up.
So he just explained, yeah, I got in. I have no idea how to leave. But we gotta go, we gotta go do this.
Michael Mouse, how could
So the conclusion of this game, the final boss is in a couple minutes, is this is what was happening right as Sora's fighting Ansem.
Yep.
Oh.
Which is really, really cool. So we gotta go do that.
That's why the background in this kind of looks like the other side of the door.
Yep,
like,
it's that realm of
hanging
darkness
rocks.
with the rocks and the blue
And
cracks.
the rocks and the balls and the
This is just like it
bigger
at its
rocks.
core.
It
This-
looks like the
this is what
underground
you-
area.
They're like,
Bayonetta 2.
all right, we need to make a prologue to, you know, expand Aqua's thing. And Nomura said, can I just expand KH1's endgame? They're like, I don't think you need to. I'ma do it.
Yeah.
You see that shirt? It's going away.
Yeah, I'd assume this is the natural.
It's
look
also
of the
great.
world of
It's also great to
darkness.
just have fucking Mickey in the party just walking with me. Look at this
Holy
little
crap.
manlet king.
King! There's a bright light.
Oh yeah.
Ready to get punked.
Don't you dare. I won't. Can I call him a kinglet?
Look at all this light in the world of
Look at him
darkness.
just running, man. He's got some fucking. He
Look
can
at
do
this
it.
giant texture white sheet.
Fine, I'll call him Your Majesty.
Your Majesty lit?
Nah. That doesn't even roll off the tongue.
No, it doesn't.
This is where I met those children.
So at this point, this would have had to
So many
been
worlds have
right
been lost.
after you beat Ansem
Now
Fight
we're
2.
trapped here in the dark.
If you're someone who did that.
Wait.
Yeah, you can even see the parts of the shell you fight him in the background there.
You can see like the broken shell of it, so this had to happen like minutes afterward.
When they
Sora,
get
if Sora just
zipped to
slowed down a little
But
bit.
because Terra had already
This is
given
when
one of
he's
them
like
power,
falling into the void for the final fight.
Yeah, Sora right
fight
now is
that-
Sora right now is fighting the
What
battleship.
were the boys' names?
He's like 55
They
feet
were-
below them.
It's just
Sora
off
and
screen.
Riku.
Yeah.
Sora dies to Ansem 2 in the background.
Let's see.
Oh!
We're getting warm.
That would be. You just hear the death
Dylan
noise.
over here trying to get that clout.
Well, it's Sora and Riku who've been
I-
helping me.
I am forced to
We're
retweet.
trying to get that door shut for good.
6 versus 5.
The same boys?
Aqua, if this is where my friends first got the Keyblade, it also must
I
be
like
where
how
we'll
low
find its
quality the
counterpart.
image is.
I can't deal with these high quality like
On the
trees.
dark side of their world.
God. Those fucking rocks, though.
We'll have to hurry. Come on.
We gotta go get this key.
Oh shit, wait.
We gotta go to the secret place.
The secret place. Hush, hush. Oh god.
Nah. No, it got really big.
Big tiny boys.
Lots of tiny boys. Also, this fucking music.
Oh, this
Big
shit
dick.
slaps.
This is one of the best boss games, yeah.
So
When I was selling Crowley on Kingdom Hearts 6 months ago, I just sent this track.
Work with Mickey to defeat the demon time.
Yeah.
What's this theme called?
Yes.
It's just the versus demon tide theme. Let me get it for you.
Whoa.
It's like really fucking strong music.
They didn't really ruin blank points. Because, like, it's just her learning that he has done everything. Not.
No, it's technically a thing. She just forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like she's probably spent enough
She
time. that
spent
she's probably
enough
just
time. She
bumbling.
forgot.
She probably just bumbles back and forth between like other places in the beach, so it's like, oh, right there. Okay, I'm just gonna see if there's another way out in this direction. Well, no, there's nothing over here. And he's gone.
Oh boy.
I'm alive. Very nice.
Please stop hurting me. Oh man, I got stuck. Help, help.
It's a very scary boss, even though it is just a bunch of shadows.
These lot of shadows have fucking 11 bars of health.
Jesus. I guess I'll be right back.
I mean, Aqua's never actually heard anyone call them Heartless, so.
Yep.
I would assume
Mickey
she
did.
doesn't know that.
Mickey did.
Yeah, just now.
When Mickey first ran into her, it's like, we have to defeat these things. So Mickey's like,
But just now.
harmless.
So just
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Like, I wanted to agree with you, but I just changed my mind, decided not to. I wanted to instead give a long description of, instead of, you know, yes. Look at this ball. Oh, I didn't notice this little shit is up there.
Mickey.
You're gonna make me run out of time, you bastard! Now you have to get up there again. Damn you, King! I just saw him eat shit.
I mean, Nier Automata didn't really copy this fight. A bunch of small enemies working together to be a big
You're right,
enemy
Nier
is not a new
Automata did
concept.
copy this fight, because video games take 1 week to create.
Yeah. Wait, chat. This is also not a new concept at all.
Yeah, I loved this in the third Matrix movie.
I love this in shit tons of zombie movies.
Oh man, I love Smorg from 1,000 Year Door.
I'd rather talk about good Paper Mario games. Like Color Splash.
I love the smoke monster from Lost.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
People out here on the internet telling lies.
Do that? Go on the internet and tell lies?
Yes.
Alright, I'm not gonna be rude to you, King, but can you get to it, man?
So many health bars.
I hate to bust your balls. There you go.
What's that ball?
Look at Mickey do his thing.
The dome
Hey,
leave right before phase 2
pre-packaged.
starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how the shadows that make up this guy when you see him in the ball are actually just giant.
Yeah.
Like bigger than Aqua.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, you're back just in time for phase 2.
Yeah.
This is where it gets bullshit.
It's mad. It's getting mad.
Whoa.
It's very mad.
Oh man, it's a tiny ball of darkness.
That's a tornado!
Yeah.
Oh, now I get to link the phase 2 part of the fight. In this, ooh.
I'm gonna have to wait a little bit before I try and hit him. He's a little upset.
Just a
He's just
teeny
throwing
bit.
him at me.
Sharknado.
This isn't like, is it on critical that you can just skip this?
It's on all of them. If I popped a bunch of items, I could totally skip it.
Yeah. This is the best way to beat it on higher difficulties. This is some bullshit.
Oh no, he's launching balls of it. Ooh, balls.
I like how they heat seek after you after they get on the ground.
Yeah.
Just
and
in
then,
case
and then there's
one's in
this.
the air. Yeah, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
stays locked to me too. They make that longer on harder difficulties because that was short as shit.
That's the death move on critical if you get hit by it.
Critical doesn't fuck around.
This boss was almost unbeatable before they patched the magic. No, back before they patched the magic so you could do more than 2 spells on critical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't give you many good options.
This guy, yeah.
Give him big boom boom. Jack, give me a dab, that's it. I don't actually have to play anymore. We're done.
Yep.
There we go, guys. We won the marathon. You won the marathon. Yeah, get punked, Fidel.
Let's keep going.
He was off by
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours and 12 minutes. So is that an extra $1 for every 5
No.
minutes?
Lord.
Chat
Also-
elevator.
Also, the demon tide appears
in
as an
here?
encounter in the Twilight Town
I
trailer.
like someone uses an elevator and immediately fucking it stops.
So this is just door
This is the
two.
secret room for
Behind the
Cage
door the entire time.
Really, it
Is that what
literally
you're
leads
after?
to this.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's what the
Yep,
door is
it's
for.
just the key I was looking
Yup.
for.
It's here now
In the
because
background.
we're in the realm of dark.
Keyblade of
Yep.
Darkness.
So what was in the room before?
No, it was just the
Door
keyhole.
of Darkness.
Yeah, that was it. Like you're
Because in
actually...
KH1, most of the keyholes were typically doors.
The Door of Darkness.
I guess that makes sense.
Just to fit the theme.
To seal the
Except for the
light.
one where Sora like shoots the fucking moon and then it hits
and
the
grab
ground.
keys.
But then
Now,
again, that was Oogie's
I'm the
manner.
ones to
So you
close
can
the
just say,
door.
oh, you blew up that fucking door, so.
Yeah.
Two realms.
Make a new
Won't let a
one.
heart
Make it
with light pass
ground.
through. So
I do like the
only
idea
darkness
that
keeps
within
spilling
that
out.
giant room Riku's in
We
at
can
the
lock
end
the
of
door
KH1,
by
there's just a
using the two
door
key
off
blades.
left screen that leads to
But
Destiny
you need
Island.
help
Yeah.
on both sides to get the door shut.
Well then, since you'll be doing the locking,
It's a scenic
let me
route.
be the one to close the door.
Sorry, but the job's taken by somebody else.
That job's taken by this 14-year-old kid with self-esteem issues.
Boy, howdy. And that ends up getting punked.
It's HD KH1 Riku without a new model. Here he is.
That's just a clip from KH1. Now make sure there's a high quality Riku model that's going to be running in the background.
Oh no.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Is that the one?
Yep, the door to
Here's the
Kingdom
door.
Hearts.
The door is really pretty, at least.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not the Kingdom Hearts you know. Not exactly. But even though it's smaller,
It's
still
not
the
exactly
heart of
Kingdom
many
Hearts.
Mickey's
realms.
calling this Kingdom
And
Hearts
even
of
if it's not a complete Kingdom Hearts, we
Even though it's
definitely
smaller.
can't leave it open like this. Or
This one's
darkness
fake,
will
and so is
escape
the one
and
we'll
destroy
deal with
the
in the
remaining
next game.
worlds.
What if it's the real one in the next game?
And 3.
No, I mean the
time.
1 and 2.
With this
Oh.
key
Yeah, the one and
and
two is
swords
big.
in the realm of light, we're gonna close this door. Now,
3
all we
mainline
need is
games and we
Riku.
still haven't seen the real one.
Well, the closest that it's gotten is 2.
There.
The one in, you see at the beginning
Perfectly.
of this game.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
there's Riku. There he goes.
There he is. Look at him
Yeah,
go. Wee.
Everybody, come on, Aqua.
Looking at it now, that totally is like a modern model for that.
Hold on,
Yeah, they
Freeze.
did actually make a new model.
And looking the way the hair looks, that they totally retrofitted that to just be replica.
Back off.
Oh,
Probably,
yeah.
yeah. But doesn't... Yeah, they would have done it.
Because the hair is like the exact same length.
Imagine-
Help, it's too big!
Here we go. Here we go. Important plot detail coming up.
There she goes.
Mickey, you should have made that of like better material and we'll be
And there goes
look
the
at
shirt.
that.
Yep,
There we
now
go.
it's clean.
There's the reason.
And then it just shoves Aqua back off left stage and she's gone now.
Now the door's
Bye.
gone too.
But you're getting the fuck back to the beach, woman. I'm not done with you yet.
She was right off left stage the entire time, Dylan.
The battle for the realm of light is not won. Thanks to Terra and Mickey, I know what's at stake. I'm not afraid. I will face the long darkness.
So is this like literally the only piece?
The
of
next time someone
that's
wanders into the realm
right?
of darkness,
Seems like it,
I'll
yeah.
be
We
here.
saw the rest of it.
a light to cut through all the
She
shadows.
can just stay here, get a mad
I
tan,
will be their wayfinder.
relax, watch the nothing.
And one day,
Yeah, it's convenient.
I'll return to Terra and Ven.
These heartless
I am Master
realize they can just
Aqua.
drop her on the fucking ground.
And that's a promise.
They can just bring her over the edge and drop her.
Yeah, we gotta have this cool thing where we don't show you the end of the fight and we do an maybe a res later.
Aqua.
Mickey has no nipples.
Nipless king.
I gotta go do my pose.
They were burned off by the darkness.
Also, those dark sides are just dying for no reason.
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Why does he?
that is what is known as big dick energy.
Yeah. There's no reason for him to do that other than show off now with this new context.
I'm Nikki.
It's beautiful.
We didn't need to know that, Hunter.
No. I'm not actually.
Look at these
Don't worry.
realistic clouds.
That's fucking creepy.
That's yeah.
That's a bit out of place.
At least she's stuck in a pretty world.
The stars
Oh
are
no, darkness.
Terra. Then just me
I
again.
see a lump moving under my blankets. I wonder what the fuck that is.
Oh man, the beach is back. The beach water just came back.
The world's being restored.
The world's just because everything gets fixed now.
Which means that it gets fixed up, and then they're gonna go move it back to space.
And she's
They
just gonna
don't
fall
take
into
her
the
with
She's just gonna fall into the hole.
Yeah.
It's like, who's this
May
bitch?
our
I
hearts
don't
be
drop her.
See you later. I'm gonna go fall into the secret
You'll
final
know
boss of Birth by Sleep,
where
maybe.
I
Yeah,
am.
if she was at the Disney Islands, why isn't she going with it?
Because she doesn't
Because she
belong.
isn't
She's
from
not a
that
resident.
world.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah,
What,
and
is it
Castle
Virgo?
Oblivion
I don't
is still around, so she can't go back to that.
So you can get sent to the world of darkness via a world you're not even a part of, but you can't get out of it from
Yeah.
the world you're not a part of.
Yep.
It's leaving.
That's stupid.
She's not leaving.
Hey,
The
Hey,
world
look,
is leaving.
hey,
She
look.
is.
That's
She can't do that.
It's stupid.
You're
Hey,
stupid.
guys, look.
Owned.
I know
blank
I am,
points.
but this is
Oh
also
man, it's blank.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you guys who said this game room
I
blank
heard a
points.
voice in the distance.
Well, they were talking about the fact that she learns
She
about Sora
sacrificed
before
herself
blank
to
points, so
save
she
But
has
she
that
also
moment where she
forgot.
goes,
Right,
Why
right,
did you
right.
keep it from me
and then
for
looks
so
up at the
long?
sky.
Are you telling me
I
the
gotta
hunter was
respect
wrong?
her choice.
What about us?
Number
You could've given
37.
us a
The reason-
choice.
I forgot the
We could've
reason
gone
why
and helped
people
her.
said
Apology
that.
accepted.
I
Yeah.
know.
Because she has that big reveal where it goes, the boy's name is Sora.
Anyway,
As Mickey
please
told
observe
you clearly
Crackhead
in his
Kyrie.
story,
Yeah.
reaching the realm of darkness the first
I'd like you
time
to
was
stop
not a
being
simple
sexist and
task.
hating women.
And even if
Don't
we
worry,
had found
Riku's a
the
crackhead here too.
regrettably, none of us possess the necessary means to get Aqua back out safely. So I forbade Mickey from telling you.
Yeah, none of us have
let
Keyblade
alone
on our
going
armor.
after her.
Why keep it secret?
That much is obvious. If not you, then
It's real
certainly
weird that he
Sora.
says, and none of us have that, and then he's also just in Birth by Sleep and knows Ericus and Xehanort already. So he should know how to do it.
Now we can help Aqua. You and I. We're gonna go find her.
Yeah. Count me in.
Yep.
Who's this new Riku and where's the old one?
New me?
Yeah. You're more like Sora.
Where's the old one? Piece of shit.
Should I be flattered?
I appreciate
Not
him
too hard
going.
to be
He
the
said I'm
role
like
model.
Sora. Should I be
It's more
flattered?
fun to just listen to my heart.
What a fucking cool
Which
guy.
is Sora-esque.
Well, we still like you. Master, I came here because I wanted to help somehow. What can I do?
Yeah, we still like you. You're not a piece of
I
shit.
have
anymore.
entrusted the wizard Merlin to oversee the training for our new Keyblade wielders, yourself and Lee.
Lee?
Don't worry,
means
Riku, we'll still
Axel.
like you even
What?
if
What do
He's a
Jensen's
regular
windows
person now.
look like?
He even saved
Like this
Sora for us.
candy crystal
You can
outside.
trust him. Come on, Riku. It's time for us to go. First, we gotta find an entrance to the realm
Starry
of
night
darkness.
and the way the light hit the windows,
Mickey.
kinda.
Take these along with you. The three good fairies ask that you be
Dude,
presented with
if
them.
Lay Nort,
They are new
that would
vessels.
be
not.
upsetting.
They specifically
Our
say
shield
which
both
two
of
are
you
we
from
taking.
the darkness.
Thank you,
Even though they
Master.
somehow take 3 of them now. Don't worry about that.
Okay, let's go.
Wait. So are these their outfits for 3?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kari comes back. Kari's coming.
I really
come
like
back
that.
and
That's
get
good.
us later.
Mickey gets a little tiny suitcase.
Yeah, little baby suitcase. A suitcaselet.
You were gone a long time.
Suitcase.
What were you doing?
Secret. I'm back.
They made a sound for that door that sounded like you used to
Just
look at
us?
Donald Duck close that door.
The others all
Oh
have
my
important
lord.
work to do. So I sent them
Oh,
on
that's
their
right. I
way.
need to find a video for you,
That's
Casey.
great. They could have said goodbye.
What a nice lad.
I do like the what do you mean everybody
not.
vanished when I went to go
I just
visit
like
a
to say
T-Rex
goodbye
for
to all
5
my
minutes. They just fucking bailed.
I'm here now,
There
right?
you go.
We have matters to discuss.
I went to go get a summon for
This
Cage
fucking
3.
duck.
There are allies we must gather, acting now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the
I do like the
darkness nearly
go
took
get your
control,
allies, we need 7
and you
lights.
grasped
Xehanort's just like, what if I just take
abilities
2?
leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his best
These are
friend,
mine now.
and in
They're
the process
mine
stripped
now.
you
Come
of
get 'em.
most of
Want
the
'em.
Oh
power
god,
you had
Donald.
gained by
The shading on Donald's eyebrows is killing
I
me.
suspect you have already
You're back at level
noticed
1, Sora.
this, correct?
Sucks to be you.
Sora.
I appreciate
Whatever. Happens
Sora
all the
doing
time.
his "This is what Hercules is
Yes.
like" pose coming up.
Chip and Dale are currently analyzing data that Ansem the Wise provided to Riku, and which could offer
I'm
us
glad
some
Chip and Dale are
insight
currently
into
analyzing
our
important
lost
data.
hearts. I have very high hopes for this data.
The best
However,
Kingdom Hearts out of
our
context
biggest
line.
chance of stopping
Yep.
Xehanort's plan still lies with you, Sora. If you trust the guidance your heart gives, I know we will find all
Donald
the guardians
Fauntleroy Duck.
But
Oh,
first,
sorry, you're
we
still
must
hot shit,
regain
even though
all
you
the
did like
strength
nothing in
you have
DDD,
lost.
really.
Perhaps it is foolish to
And
expect
actually
a
just
complete
failed.
recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect
Try?
one power. The
Jack
power of
Sparrow will
nature
be one of the
lost
7
before he even started.
It's not even fair.
There's someone who
The test
lost
was
his
rigged.
strength and
Fuck
found
you,
it.
Jensen.
A true hero to whom you ought to pay
Jack
tribute.
Sparrow will be one of the 7
Perhaps he
lights,
can point you
please.
in the right
Sora's very strong.
Got it.
There he goes.
The strong man pose.
Yep. That's a good Hercules impression, Sora. You really nailed it.
I put
Fucking
Sora
twink.
in your hand.
Deep freeze.
Donald. Goofy. Huh?
I never would have
You did
thought
it.
you'd fail that exam, Sora.
Hey.
Donald looks oddly
Donald
developed.
Duck's a
Yeah, but
fucking
make a whole
prick.
pint.
Pint and a half.
Plasticky. Half pint.
Let's make a whole pint. That's
Oh,
adorable.
this is gonna be lots
Donald
of
Duck
fun.
just called Sora
It's not
manlet.
vacation.
He did, straight up.
I mean,
Let's
by
go.
technicality, he is an adult, so.
Count on us.
He has
Why the
all
fuck?
right to call.
Why the
call him
fuck
a
do his
manlet.
zippers go all the way down the front of his shoes? I hate this man.
And now, for the final cutscene, appropriately titled 2.9.
We are already in that cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
How are we supposed to get there now?
He always does it. He always prevails.
Looks like
Stop.
all the old highways are
Oh man, I
closed.
remember this. I remember this
Didn't
cutscene.
Master
This is
Yen
where
say
Carl
that
made a
Sora should trust
corkscrew
the guidance
penis
his
joke,
heart
and that's how it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, he did.
Then you had to edit Chinese food into the best stuff.
That was really good.
Give me a
That was,
break.
you know,
I'm trying.
remember the part where Phantom
These things
Savage
take
put on that
time.
mask?
Well, since we've already been before,
Ooh.
why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Why aren't they wearing seatbelts?
They don't.
They don't need
I
them.
know.
Don't worry.
You would think
Goofy's just gonna crack his
Sorry, I
skull
got
open
nothing.
when they do a
What
barrel
did you
roll
expect?
later. Also, how fucking big is this gummy ship now that we actually get to see inside of it?
Yeah, it's very weird. Look at these big ass
This is a
super
tiny
chairs.
cockpit.
Right before
The
we
cockpit
went off on
is
any of
very
our real
huge.
important adventures.
You could probably.
Really?
There's probably like a door underneath, and it
Ring
leads
a
into
bell?
this like pocket dimension.
That, yeah, it could just be
I-
camera
I
space.
bet they got skee ball in there.
That'd
May
be
my
fuck
awesome.
yeah.
be my guiding key.
Chip and Dale are the pilot, are actually piloting. Sora just chills in the lounge
got it.
downstairs.
I love it. Idea has struck.
Big think.
the biggest of things. It's really good.
All right.
Like
Olympus Coliseum.
if I
Here
can't
we
find
go.
my
Yes, I can create my keyblade. Let's
yeah,
do
Space
this.
Wormhole. Oh yeah, let's go to Metal Olympus, boys.
The gummy ship looks like it's made out of wax. Reconnect Kingdom Hearts.
Reconnect, motherfuckers.
And we're done.
Yep.
4 a.m.
Look at her.
Like literally even.
Oh yeah, they give you
Cutscenes.
different. They give you different finish things depending on what difficulty you were on. Because critical, she's on Destiny Islands.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just
Clear
chilling
time.
on the-
Very
on the
not
tree.
very not bad.
Oh, it's just another 2 hours. Not bad.
Fundaka used 71 times.
I was having a good time over these past hour 48 minutes. All right, all right. I'm gonna hop out of this call, do some outro stuff. Thank you for joining me over the past 16 streams.
I made it.
All right, chat. We have been streaming 16, count them, 16 times over the past 19 days. I want to talk a little bit about it before we wrap up for the whole thing, if you will allow me. Let's. I think the first thing we can do is we can just load that up in the background here. I was looking over at the Kingdom Hearts Marathon 2018 collection, which that's what playlists are for Twitch. And given how long we've been going for about 7 hours. Add 3 hours to it. All right. So looking at the data over the past 16 streams, starting on August the 6th, I have streamed 100 hours of Kingdom Hearts. So one, it only takes you 100 hours to beat all these games. Two, I'm fried. I'm absolutely fried. So I'll be taking a break, likely for a couple of days, when it comes to streaming. But I'll be putting up the VOD for this stream up later tonight, so you can expect that. I've already uploaded the Dream Drop Distance one, and then I'm making a back cover and this its own video, so there'll be 2 videos of this going up, and I'm gonna get back to trying to get recordings done over this weekend with my fucked up schedule. But I'd like to thank you guys so much for the support. When we started this marathon, I was around 115 subs, and through sub gifting, of course, and new people subbing in general, we are now at 267 subs. Our emotes have grown. We have a lot of clips, a lot of best of stuff. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. It made this worth it. I would like to also thank you guys in general for being really great. I'd like to thank my guests throughout all of the streams for being really nice. As you guys know, some unfortunate stuff happened midway through the marathon, and thankfully everything, the streams being fun was a good way to, try and ignore that, I guess. So overall, been really great. I'll be taking a couple of days off from this, but if you want more content, head on over to the channel. We put up a best of this afternoon. If you want to hear Hawk have a good outro to one of the best ofs, he did a good one on this one, so make sure to check that out. I'll try and get another best of out tomorrow or the next day, and I'm going to try and get Octopath back on the ground. But that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. We will be back with a KH Marathon probably in March or April, where we'll do all of the games, because KH3 will be out by then, and it'll be good. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Thanks for being awesome. I'm going to take a couple of days off from streaming, and see you later.